Let's kill the music. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. Now, if you're anything like me, your days of the week have been completely messed up. So it's Thursday, right? Pretty sure. And we are ready for some more college football. I've been very, very much so enjoying this. I think we're gonna keep the same rhythm. I think we're gonna start every time we play this with some training stuff. I think doing a couple mini games just to kind of get ourselves prepped and ready, you know? Because a lot of it is like we're still learning so much. Like, I want to play the game, so I don't want to just sit in mini games the whole time, but I think doing a little bit of this here and there is really, really good for us. Alright, so do we want to go fully on... Let's start out with offense. Let's start out with offense. This'll be really good because this will get us moving with the quarterback. Position your quarterback to dodge projectiles while destroying as many targets as possible. Be awarded more points for better accuracy. Successfully destroying targets will increase your score multiplier. Alright, so let's take a look here. So technically, I guess they're technically a ball carrier, but let's see passing, because I think that would be the definition that they're looking for here. So R2 is to scramble, but I think we're just trying to move around in the pocket. L1 to get the high pass, normal stuff, throw a ball away, pump fake. So I don't think you have to do anything too crazy here. Just trying to stay on the move. Now, I don't know exactly how this works. Like, do you just have to get it somewhere in between in the power? I guess that's it, right? Like, it doesn't really matter the exact power there. But I mean, obviously the longer we hold it, more power we're gonna get on it. Which also means, I don't know, is that gonna be less height? Like if we go a little loftier. Ah, the sack. How do you get... Okay, what did we do there? 35,000. I didn't think we went particularly poorly. We did get struck twice, but I don't think that ruined our stuff that much, right? I think the hard part here is understanding how to be able to hit the middle ring, or the center ring, because right now we hit middle quite a bit. But I'm sure that's just learning how the different amounts of power stack up. It's funny though, because this drill is like way easier than it would actually be in a game. Simply for the fact that in a game, you'd be also trying to read the defense and the coverage. Like, sure, I'm keeping my eyes downfield, but like... Oh no! Took the sack. But yeah, still the difference there. Where you hit the target effects points too? Always struggle with effect versus effect. So the way that first off, hello doctor. The way that I have always had it in my mind, because I think I learned it somewhere. E is if it's a noun, A if it's a verb. So I think you had it right the first time. Like, that's my understanding of it. Endless version of pocket presents. Scramble drill. Target pass. Oh, that was right. We didn't get enough points on target passing. All right, let's try pass skeleton. All right, some slants. Okay, so if you get a touch, you're trying to score touchdowns. Oh no, you gotta hold on, sir. Lead him open. Attaboy.
Green 25.
Okay, so that's a sack. Okay, got it.
Here we go.
I understand now. Okay, so those ones, those out routes, I've been throwing them out of bounds, which has not been good. Oh, see, that's almost picked. Now, how do I guess, how do I lead that throw into a better spot? Because that's picked. That's picked.
Flare.
Throw him open. Okay, like, see, like, I understand on some of them kind of what I'm looking for. Oh, no, that was a stopping. Ah, man.
Let's go.
If he turns upfield there immediately, we've got it easy. Okay, and that's a jumped route, so you've got to throw that where the receiver is not on. He's got the wrong leverage. I mean, I'm just going to throw that up, but that's got to be batted too. This is good, because this is the part of the game that I struggle on. And that, he's not coming back. He has a curl route, but you have to throw it like once he turns back. Otherwise, the game seems to send him.
Come on, set.
Not how we want.
Ready.
Easy.
Cricket.
Post it up. Inside leverage, take it.
Get set.
Alright, I like circle here on the cutback. No! You've gotta, do you just hold that down? That's gotta be one that you like whip in there, right? Alright, get the touchdown.
Here we go.
Yo, what's going on, Not? Oh, right, L1 for the high modifier. Okay, but like so that's a miss there, but I'm seeing what I need to see. Crosser in easy. No! Come on, man. I need that like bullet pass. I need, cause that's lobbed. I think on some of these, like, they just need a little zip. Because I feel like I've got the right read, and sometimes these are... Can I lead him more? Can I lead the receiver more than that? Because I think that's part of our issue right now. Like, I feel like I'm seeing some of these, but they're just not coming to fruition here. Like, every time with that, I'm running out of bounds, it feels like. Hit him on the... Oh, come on, man. You gotta catch that. Hit him on the cut-in. Oh, flat's open. But like, how do you get that in a way where he's gonna be able to turn up field, I guess? You know? That's clearing out. But like, it's always back into the guy. I just feel like I'm a couple steps off what I need to be. Like, turn up field. That's because that's gonna be a pick. Yeah. That's out of the back of the end zone. If you spend more than like 2 seconds in the pocket, you're running with the quarterback. I mean, obviously you have to have like a little timer, right? You for sure have to have a timer in your head. Okay, see, that says circle lob, but like, why is that a lob, or how do I make that a lob? Like, how does that work?
Come on, set.
I feel like a lot of stuff is great, but then I'm missing some stuff mechanically.
Get set. Ready.
Like, I want to just lead my receiver there.
Ready.
I don't want to do that dinky little
Easy. Ready.
pass. Wait, so is it a lob if you just tap it? Is that why there it went like that? Come on, turn up, triangle, hit him. How's it going, Matt?
Igloo. High.
Hit circle on the out.
42 spider. 4 ready.
Our one's gonna get released here. Okay, seeing some stuff. But like that, it's like, it's things like that that I don't know if I just force it.
Easy.
Touchdown. Okay, getting a little bit better, but you gotta get the multipliers going. So it's like, if you tap, tap is a lob. And the longer that you hold it, the more of a bullet it is, or like... Because the thing is here, passing, you've got high pass modifier. That's the only thing it tells me. But like, I've seen it pop up and say bullet or lob. So I feel like I'm missing a critical piece of information. Now that didn't bite or anything, but that'll work.
Here we go. Set.
Just try and move down quick, cut outside, easy money.
Flare. Go.
I just feel like sometimes I can't quite like lead the receivers the way that I want to. I should have kept running that on the drag there.
Ready.
Oh.
Spider. Ready.
Obviously you want to throw guys open. Catch the ball.
29
Freaking catch the ball, dude. Nah, this is gonna be a sack. That's a pick. Yeah. Yeah, I just feel like I have the concept enough, but like, so there. Oh, I guess he makes the catch there. But normally so in my head, I guess it doesn't matter because the clock doesn't start till I snap it. But on that little like, not wheel, I get whatever, that little route that he's running there. My head, I want to throw him open, right? So I want to throw a lob early, but it's like If I throw it early, it's just going closer to where he is, and I don't know, am I supposed to then, if I want to do stuff like that, do I have to change to the, like, precision throwing game where you, like, aim it and stuff? Because I feel like that's going to hurt me more than it's going to help me. Like, there, do I need to lob it? I'm trying to get him with the pump. Or like here, I want to throw him open, right? But I always... He's got that wheel route. It's completely open. I want to keep him on the sideline and throw something out there. But that moves back into coverage. So you get the linebacker or whatever coming in. And that ain't helping me.
Green 25.
Ah, that was bad. There was not the separation I thought there was gonna be there. I mean, I'll take a deep out route like that for sure.
42 Spider. 4, ready, go. Cricket. Go.
Trying to... Okay, so I guess that's one of those things, like, he's on the cut block there.
Spider. Ready, ready. 29 Philly. 2, ready.
Okay, I was scared that he wasn't gonna come back for that and we were just gonna end up with easy pick. Now here you get the rub.
Lasso.
I like that play.
Hot.
Feel like you gotta go underneath. They're running like triple coverage on everybody else, so. Oh, come on.
Cobra.
Almost in for the touchdown. Now, of course, I can't scramble here. But like there, so like there, I want to throw a bullet pass, but I have to hold on to it for so long in order for it to be a bullet, and by that point, it's too late. So is that just I'm too slow? Is that what it is? Is I'm just too slow on making that
Red 54.
that read?
Red 54.
All right, we're running coverage skeleton here, so let's see defensive coverage. We've got strafe, got press. That's about it. All right, obviously don't want to be giving up that much. I mean, there's only so much I can do, right? Like if we're gonna play the man read here in the middle. All right, yeah, cover sack. Cover sack is good because that means I am doing what I need to.
Here we go. Ready.
I think we're gonna play probably like DN for the most part. Come on, boys.
Get set.
I can't cover that as the linebacker. Corner's playing soft. But like, I think we're gonna stick with DN for now, but I think the next progression in our game will be learning how to play linebacker. Because I feel like linebacker is better.
Set.
I feel like playing linebacker is just like the stronger thing for us to do. Oh, come on. Boy, you gotta pick that. There you go. 3K for the pick. That's big.
22.
Oh, where are your hands? Where are your hands? You get hands, we get gold. That's 2. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. That wasn't bad for a first try at the understaffed. Wants you to hold the button longer than say Madden? Could be wrong since you're not the one playing. Yeah, it's just one of those things that I have yet to see, like, I've seen it pop up, right? It says lob, it says bullet. Is that only situationally when that pops up? Because I would think that that's just a game setting that, like, I could turn off. Right? Like, I would... Yeah, tap and hold, kicking... Do we have okay, so I didn't see the passing type information here on the edge. So there's placement, visual targets to control the pass placement and power, leaves accuracy determined by player ratings. Placement and accuracy enables a timing element for perfect accuracy on bullet passes on top of visual targets to control the pass placement and power. Classic passing, the classic passing controls that give more control on the arc of the pass, and then revamp passing, the classic passing controls that give more control of the arc of the pass with the ability to perfectly throw passes. Based on ratings and pass context, the player can take some power off of their throw to make passes more accurate. So this is what I need to learn is like, is revamp passing something to stick with or should we switch it? Obviously they give you options and that's the default. So like the fact that there are options means that all are playable, but defensive. User-controlled defenders will auto-move into position to play a catch when executing the catch mechanic. I guess? Revamp sounds like it relies more on player rating, but placement is also player rating. But you know what? Like, I feel like for competitive revamp passing, you wouldn't want, right? Because you want to take player rating out and be skill. But I think like playing in these dynasties and your be a pro type stuff, I feel like having that matter is a good thing. You know, it makes it so that when you play different, you're recruiting and stuff, like it all matters as part of how it plays. Increase or decrease the minimum in-game speed for players. A lower number creates a greater separation between the fastest and slowest players. I actually would think that this is something that maybe we would even want to turn down. Because like we already see the separation, but this makes the speed stat matter even more. Hey, what's going on, Nari? How we doing today, sir? Hope all is well with you. Oh, you know what, Matt probably has some good sliders for that stuff. Set on the options and play call show and hide based on skill level. No. Trying to think. Alright, I think we'll turn the on-field trainer off now, because it's just confusing. Like, it says it'll adapt to player skill and play style, but like, as we're just talking about, it's throwing up bullet and lob and different things, but giving no context other than like the button, which is just the button for that receiver that you would throw to anyway. Feel like you're backseating? Also want to watch it? Don't worry about it, Doctor. I will tell you if you're backseating. Theorizing is not backseating in my book, at least in the game, in the sports context. It's only backseating when you actually really know and are like, streamer, you gotta do this. Enable or disable the instructional text and prompts for releasing off the line when playing as wide receiver. Oh, we're not playing as wide receiver. Maybe we'll want that if we play it. Online ticker. Only backseating when you're right? I mean, kind of, right? I mean, I guess it's back. I guess it's backseating regardless, but it's just bad backseating if you're wrong, you know? You know, I like having the band music and stuff. Every single stream that we've had of this game, YouTube hits us with the what do you call it? Like claim stuff for a bunch of songs. Every single time. So mental note that I need to make, when we're blowing out games at the end, I should probably rotate in guys to get them experience. That'll also help with like the third string guy who wants to transfer. When you start getting them reps late in the game because you're blowing out opponents. Now we're going later into the season here, so theoretically that sort of thing shouldn't happen too much, but that's something that early in the season I should have been doing and should do, you know, going forward. Oh, alrighty then. Let us see where our needs lie and you know, kind of what we're working with. So we need some left guards. Sure to get a home run in your name, Doctor. I will try my best, man. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. I will catch you later. Always good to see you. Alright, so guards. So I was thinking about this. We have these outside linebackers that are run stoppers. We're running a 4-2-5 defense, right? So we're running a nickel. Players can play in up to 4 games and still get redshirted. So what, you can mark players for red shirt? I don't know why it would sort it by... You would need freshmen. You would need freshmen with no games played. Actually, it probably makes sense to look by some of these groups and like see stats and stuff. I guess I can understand why you would go by highest overall and then you're just going through looking for freshmen. So like this tight end, you know, we've got these other guys that stat-wise are a little bit... Overall, it's one behind. But, like, maybe we play the red shirt. Like, we could play the red shirt card on this guy. Keep him one more. Do you have a limit to how many people you can actually redshirt, though? Because I'm sure there's a strategy to that. Where's the lion noise? I gotta actually get into the game, senor. We're doing some recruiting. The lion will be here shortly. Don't you worry. Hold on to you. Yeah, because I feel like it's like really good freshmen that aren't in a position to start. Then you redshirt them. Like, that's how I look at it, at least. This guy's already getting playing time. Why is Izzard? Let's redshirt this guy. We'll move Izzard up the depth chart. He should be the one getting snaps. Corner here, sophomore, junior. We'll redshirt this guy, so they'll basically be done for the season. We can get... Oh, you know what it might be? Because he's a zone guy, and the rest of these dudes are man-to-man. Looking at this, okay, we definitely need, maybe I won't redshirt. Maybe I won't redshirt this guy, but when we're looking to scout, I think I need a zone player. And there's no, he's already. Let's take a look at our recruiting. Also, how's it going, senor? So, senor, I should tell you, I have migrated the game, but I am big sad because I did enjoy having the 10-inch screen to play on. But, you know, logistically, it just makes more sense to have it on my phone. But I am going to miss it. Okay, so we've been going hard for Caps. Caps is a man-to-man corner, which is not bad, but maybe that means we should take a look. Try and see if there are any zone corners that might be a steal. Actually, we should do a search because that's gonna be able to filter things down for us. Okay, so we are, needless to say, not in a good position for anything. But that doesn't mean that we can't be a late sneak. Inside the top 10. Like, if we give, especially if this dude is a gem, maybe. just see here. Haven't done anything with him. We're in the top 5. Second in the state, 10th in his position. Maybe it's one of those things where we don't offer a scholarship, but like get some influence, try and at least sneak along here. And then for this dude, maybe we offer a scholarship and also contact. That way we can at least leapfrog Rutgers here. It's gonna be hard to get into that top 3, but maybe we can move ourselves up a little bit. All right, we've got 2 middle linebackers. Oh, but the thing that I was trying to look at, so we're running a nickel package. So who plays? Do we play a third linebacker? Like, if I look at the depth chart here, who's getting snaps in... I guess the depth chart's not gonna tell me anything. But I should take a look, because there was somebody we were redshirting. There was somebody we redshirt. Hey, what's going on, Dolman? How are you doing? 4 hours and 40 minutes? Is that till banners drop? Oh, you know what? I think defensive tackle was one of the ones. So yeah, Keziah Izzard should be our number 3. Just can't wait no more. I've got like 1,300-ish stones. I'm not gonna burn them all, but I probably will do a good chunk at it. Hopefully I don't get screwed over anymore. Because the first round wasn't too kind to me. I was like, why is our top guy? It's because he's a strong safety versus free safety. Don't think we have anything here. I'm trying to remember who we... Oh, right. We redshirted the one tight end because he's a freshman. Cross and Dinkins. Agility... Speed and acceleration are very similar. Better catching. Change the direction. A little stronger. Better catching. Less spectacular catch. Shadow, thank you for the follow. Medium route running. Deep route running. Okay, so he's more, it's interesting that his catching is better, but he's not a good route runner. He's got terrible release. Slightly better, is better on the pass block, better on the run block. Okay. So I guess you would technically like swap those guys around depending on what play you're running. But at the same time, I don't really want to be doing like personnel switches like that. You know, I feel like if we're doing personnel switches like that, then that just ends up being a tell that you're doing something. Okay, so you can in the depth chart reassign your guards Because we've got left guards backing up the right guard position. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Pickle? There's no long snapper position? There is. But it's not like a dedicated long snapper. It looks like they just repurpose one of your linemen. I guess you can use tight end as well. Do they have a stat then for long snapper? No. Run block, pass block, impact block, strength, tackle, hit power, speed. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. Third down, running back. Even though K-Tron is... Hold on. Bad snaps would frustrate people. Yeah, and then like having to recruit. Look at this. K-Tron is an 87. Singleton is a 91. But as a third down running back, K-Tron is a 67? Does that have something to do with, like, stamina? No? I don't understand how that works, but, okay. Yeah, I wonder, like, would you wanna switch the two of these? Your boy Pizza, what's going on? How are you doing? Welcome on in. Cause I would need, like Nick's got better toughness. It's not about, I don't need any of the blocking. It's a power back, so I need like strength. Strength is slightly better carrying, slightly better vision, break tackle, trucking. Not as agile and technically not as strong. I don't know, there's part of me that says, yeah, he would be the power back, but we got you in the slot. Alright, we don't need to go through the depth chart too much more here. Alright, so we are taking a look still at recruiting. Oh, but I'm still trying to figure, that's what it was. It wasn't showing me in here. But we run a 4-2-5. So when it comes to nickel stuff, like, are we running linebackers as the 5th DB? Like, are we running linebackers that play zone? Nickel, big nickel, 4-4 dime, special, prevent, goal line. I don't know if I've looked at the big nickel stuff. I see, I guess we can see games played. That'll probably give us a little bit of information. Okay, so we've got our left outside linebacker playing. All of our middle linebackers are getting game time. And we've got our right outside linebackers getting play as well. And we've got five corners who have played so far. I guess it's just one of those things that I'm not quite... Maybe we can see in free practice, like... normal, because I want to take a look at the... I want to look at the defense. That's the thing. I want to see the defense. I want to know, like, who's 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 the nickel? Can you play defense, or does it only put you on? Okay, so it sets up the defense. Let's take a look here, because I think we've pretty much been playing... We've been playing nickel. But, like, what are our 4-4 looks? So, who are you running here? Who are your linemen?
Pound 55 weak.
Is there a way to see? Because this is just going to tell me who the offensive guys are. But what I want to see is who's on defense. So these are the traits. Okay, so you can view the traits of everybody. This is going to give you the routes. Got your fake snap. L1 is pass protection. Slide base, ID the mic. That's one thing that I need to do. Is if the mic's not the guy who we think it is, change it. So what are the other ones? Because I've seen like F and C and some other, like B on the, like what do those all stand for? I feel like the game doesn't do a great job of putting all of the explanations in. But so you've got your 2 defensive tackles, your ends. Like, is this a 4 linebacker? Is this a 4 linebacker look? 2 corners in a... Is it a free safety? Is it the strong safety? I just feel like... All right, let's see, because I want to learn some audible stuff. So, if you hit audible, it's going to give you the option to go to slants, or you can also change things. So, like, if we wanted to run outside here, we would also want to ID the mic as this guy, right? Because now he's middle. The end is the linebacker that's playing up is the Sam, and then yeah, I feel like I'm gonna end up getting a little bit confused with that stuff. But so it looks like out of these, you're always gonna have, okay, so there's a flip play, there's a deep curl option. It'll be definitely good to learn these audibles. But also, like, just the quick audible to flip the play if you see something. Now, this is a balanced look. We'll just see here about... Whoops.
Black 24! Black 24!
So, like, if you want to run... Why is that... Give me the flip. There we go. But that's where the ID the mic, right? Because now that we flipped the play...
Green 25!
So let's just see how this would work. So if we were to flip the play, and then you were to go ID the mic and move it to this guy...
Ready, go!
No, I...
Easy!
Do you need to, like, slide? It's not pass protection. Now I'm like trying to get into all the details of it. I think it's just the... Is it the D-pad? Oh, that changes the camera. Isn't there a way to change your... Is it just pass blocking? I guess run blocking you probably can't change. I know, you can. So right stick is blocking. Or that's just gonna show you what the blocks are. You can see the wear and tear. You can see the matchups. You can see the composure. Alright, I mean, you're trying to follow... So 16 is supposed to climb to that level. Okay. It's definitely a good thing to see who guys are matched up. I know we're only looking at one play, but I'm just trying to... Try to see here. Now you would have the same thing. You're looking for third... See, there's where I get a little bit confused. So why does K-Tron on that play... He ends up bouncing. So I would expect him to climb to the linebacker. Right? I would expect him to climb to the linebacker. Okay, if you do circle, you can send guys in motion. How do you cancel that? Just snap it. Yeah, so there, he keeps running around, but I would expect him to climb through. But it might also be that you want to do like a, you know, if they have something like Abdul Carter there on the edge, maybe you're just always trying to run opposite of where the star lines up. So just like little things I'm trying to learn, trying to keep tabs on. Alright, so we've got a couple of free safety. Looks like we might be able to get a hold of 2. I don't think we're gonna get this gem, unfortunately. Now, we're starting to get... Now, we've got strong safeties. Got a 3-star. I don't know that we're gonna invest more in this. How are our guards looking? Because I know that guards were something that we were struggling with. Got a few left guards. Right guards. We've almost got this guy locked up. I mean, because if we get him, I mean, we don't really need Eberly, right? Or no, maybe we do, because I think we needed 2 right guards, so... But if we get stuff wrapped up, then we don't have to worry so much. Like, if we offered him a scholarship, that's like... banked. 6'5", 327. Let's just DM him, how about that? Let's try and get through some of this stuff. What are our needs? Got a few linebackers. Not really in a great position. Could get a good right end. Could definitely be beneficial. Maybe scout a running back, see if we can get some random, like, 3-star or something. So let's take a look at our running back stuff. Because you've got guys that are pretty well... Yeah, I think for this one, I think we're just looking for someone who's quite interested. Might be somebody a little bit down the list. All right, this guy is just an athlete. So let's scout him. We've had a couple of busts, but I think if we can scout some running backs and maybe have a chance. Yeah, we're riding a little low on a lot of these guys. Even though we might be in top 5s and stuff. We'll take a look at this guy too, just because we're still in the top 5 and he's pretty close across the board. I didn't want to go back here. Alright, let's take a look. Running backs, let's do a little scouting. See if we can find a gem. Alright, Leach is a bust. Sorry, Leach, get out of here. We don't need no busts. Okay. I mean, he's a 4-star, definitely solid. Running backs were probably pretty good. Just kind of like a, would be nice to have a freshman in the wings. We're gonna take a pretty big drop off when these two guys go, unless we can develop somebody or pull somebody big. Let's try the running backs one more time, but this time let's go to maybe my pipelines and then go by interest. I don't know if that's gonna matter too much. Okay, we're second on this guy. He's a receiving back. I think we want to... I don't know what we have exactly, but I would think we have all, like, yeah, elusive backs and one power back. So I don't think we're in need of a receiving back, or at least I don't think that's necessarily what we need in the lineup. We've got Verrett, who's a power back. Might not be bad to have one of those. We've got a bunch of stuff for elusive backs already. I think we scouted this dude. I think we had scouted him already and just said, nah, we're good. Receiving back again, that's not gonna be it. This guy's power back as well. Alright, we're using up quite a bit here trying to scout. Okay, he's a gem. And he's better overall, so we'll take this guy off. Let's see here, that's kind of in the medium run. I mean, we'll see if he goes along. Let's see what we can do with this guy. So not gonna offer him a scholarship, but yeah, we'll throw the guy a DM, try and get a little bit of influence going. And we got 50 hours left, so what's about are we thinking? Can try and send the house on this quarterback. 4-star recruit. Because we've got an unhappy camper ready to leave. So let's Move the friends and family. Let's send the house. DM the player. We've got 15 hours left. Got 2 wide receivers looking pretty good. This guy is big time if we can get him. This guy not as much. Don't have any tight end prospects. Defensive tackle who's maxed out. This guy's looking pretty good. Alright, looking good on the gems there. I mean, we're pretty close to locking up McDougal, I think. Everly's got a lead. I don't know if you give him a little bit something more or not. All right, our defensive ends not looking great, because we've got him 60 out of 60 already. Oh, you know what? Let's take the DM off. And let's hit him with the soft sell. Oh no, because we sent the house. Sent the house. Kentucky moving up ahead. Let's see here. Conference prestige and athletic facilities. Can try and hit him with the hard sell, because we already know 2 of the ones. So if we can get a good combination of 3 here. I mean, I don't think we're gonna be able to get play style in with those 2. I don't think we have the right combo. No, but this one looks pretty good. A+ and an A-. We'll leave the DM player on. It's 50 out of 60. I mean, try and win this dude over. So I feel like we're losing out on this one. I mean, if we offered him a scholarship, then maybe, you know, maybe then we'd slot in. Got space left. I don't think we need 2 left edge rushers though, right? We just need 1. Outside linebackers. We should probably try and lock this guy in, because everybody else is not looking so hot. Got the DM on him, but I think at this point we can probably remove that. Contact friends and family, search social media. And that'll probably, I say probably, that will hopefully lock him up. Also, I'm now realizing, you know, I decided to wear the Penn State polo, just thinking like, it's a different Penn State shirt than what we've been wearing. Makes me feel very coach-like. Suddenly we're feeling quite coach-like. Okay, so we got locked out of Antoine. All right, the other players, not bad. Grunkemeier's still looking like he's gonna head out. So yeah, Antoine locked us out. That was a tough one. So he went to Ohio State. Shame that. Shame that. We're still in here, behind Kentucky. We're leading on a strong safety. We're leading on left guard. Okay. We're getting pretty close there for this quarterback over Michigan. Blue Skidoo is, in good standing, and so is McDougal. I don't think I'm ever not gonna call that guy Blue Skidoo, by the way. Nick Singleton. I mean, when you rush for 278 yards, it's hard to at least not be conference guy, if not national. I think that's his second bid for both. Alright, so obviously we got players of the week here. Defensively, Desmond Little, 10 tackles. Seven tackles, 3 sacks. Freaking Ohio State. Always. All right, top 25. We stay at 4th. We stay at 4th, but we are not very far behind. 50 points back of Oklahoma. And nearly 80 ahead of Texas. So let's take care of business at home against UCLA. We're going to have to go on the road here pretty shortly. I think we'll do some recruiting after the fact. UCLA, not a good start. Virginia Tech with the upset over Miami, number 15. Arkansas upset number 14, Texas A&M. And no wonder Oklahoma. So Oklahoma pull out the win against Auburn. Okay, I think it's game time, right? I think it's game time. I mean, I guess we can do some quick cleanup here. Pull the guys off that have locked us out. For some reason, oh right, we only had one lock us out. Let's just take a look by interest. We're the only one offering this guy, which is kind of crazy. What am I missing? What am I missing on this player? He's the second best middle linebacker in the country. He's got one offer. And it's like a blowout there. I don't know, we're looking good for a pair of middle linebackers, honestly. Now we start getting down into where we're second. This quarterback's close, but Mr. Chuck here just has a little bit too much influence from the West Coast team. Like, it's gonna be so hard to pull him. Because you could try and schedule a visit, but we're like, it's too close. Like, we would have had to schedule him for a visit sooner. Yeah, maybe you could schedule against UCLA just to, like, show a division thing. But if we were playing Oregon, that'd be big. Yeah, we sent the house and DM'd him just to get level with Michigan, not even, so. Tough scenes. Yeah, I mean, Coach, like, we hit all the marks here on things that he cares about. And we're only in second, so we might have to, maybe you just keep that on. It's tough, like, if we take that off and then schedule a visit. Yeah, obviously I think scheduling a visit against Ohio State would be something pretty big. I guess it also depends, like, what is his athletic facilities, coach prestige of the conference. I don't know that you have to necessarily invite him to the game because stadium atmosphere and stuff doesn't matter too much. All right, let's play the game against UCLA. Let's get into the meat of it. Don't want to be, you know, we've already been in the menus for a good while.
stadium was erected in the Pennsylvania hills and has been the home to toughness, to passion, to winning.
Now, if for those that don't understand what's happening with the Nittany Lion in the middle there, he goes to the sides of the field, and then he goes to the end zones. He always ends at the student section. It's a and then once you hit all four, then everybody goes. And then you get into bring the the band comes out, makes the formation, drum line goes, and then then you bring the team out. All right, let's kick it off. So this should, in theory,
on the run from inside his own 5.
Should, in theory, be the toughest game we've played so far. Although I say that, but it's still a home game, and I would think that West Virginia is tougher, but I also didn't really know what I was doing in the West Virginia.
Aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run the football, you find ways to continue to feed him.
Not really loving my call to start here, but I don't know where things are in the menu per se, so. But we'll take the stop there. Okay, they're going quick.
And the Bruins want to pick up the tempo. These guys have taken some serious lumps in Big Ten play, and I want to see
if come on.
Become demoralized.
Yeah, I think you're going to find out a lot about their mental toughness here in this game, because at the start of the season, they were hoping to compete in Big Ten play.
Don't love to see
some
that.
Bounces not go their way. They've had some guys get injured, and now is the time in this game right here that you can turn it around by getting a win.
Oh, come on. I shed the tackle, but we're not able to get it. Okay, teams really like to go hurry up. Teams really like to go hurry up.
We've talked about this season. We've talked about what we want to do, and we might not be living up to expectations, but we
okay, we at least get him to throw it away. Okay, 3rd and 5.
This is crazy.
Let's go concept here. We're gonna go.
And I used to love when the fans got involved.
It's 3rd and 5. I don't know that I want to go man here.
And it can really rattle an offense.
This crowd going to try to make
All right, come on, boys. Let's get the stop.
Back to pass, it's Garbers. He's got the tight end.
All right, they're sitting under
39 as they pick up the first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in.
I know, we gotta, the thing is you gotta like get.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting.
There we go. Get in there for the sack. You gotta get pressure. That's kind of where we've struggled a little bit.
In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
Oh no, I missed.
Behind the line, it's Jones.
I think the thing I have to get out of my head is you don't need to try and lay the big hit every time. I think getting near him and pressing, like spamming X is going to be
just pinpoint accurate. Put the ball right where you want to. You think about Troy Aikman, you think about some of those other.
I mean, obviously laying the hit when you have the lineup.
Stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Why is there a way to stop it from putting up the audible every single time?
Last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Good enough for a first down.
Yeah, I think one thing I need to do is just get more familiar with where things are in the playbook and have a better idea of things.
Well, we know
We don't want to play prevent. We're not in goal line yet. Don't know what's necessarily in
They're simply not physical enough
4-4.
offensively at this point.
His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Garbers. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown,
Come on, man.
UCLA.
That's painful. Every time that guys are close to me and I try and get one off,
The start from
freaking
this
throw it in the dirt.
drive, just when they
How what's going on, Taker? Auto menu during the no huddle. Okay, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense that's why that's coming up. How have you been, man? Hope all is well. Okay, so you're telling me my guy always throws in the dirt, but this guy, he can like lame duck, get it in there.
To attempt the try.
Sure.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the
I
game.
definitely slammed the kicker there, trying to
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
dive across.
So the decision has been made,
Oops.
and the coach will take the penalty.
I gotta learn how you get the kick blocks. That ball is long gone. Absolute boot.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25.
All right, let's see what we can do. Running back matchup. Yeah, they've a little bit of a mismatch.
How about this matchup of a couple of guys who just don't get tired? and
Little
don't mind
bit
being handed
of-
the football, Jesse.
And I love this matchup too because in modern football, it's all about throwing the ball and spread and tempo and air raid offenses. Let's go back to toting the rock, old school. 2 of the best running backs in the business here.
And the defenses now, like, they know the challenge.
We get 2 there. They're stacking the box a bit, which I would expect.
Running backs have success today.
Maybe we can catch them on
After
the
picking up
mid-draw
the fumble
here.
at 2nd and 8. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Look at that.
Go, Nick, go!
Just running through everybody.
Ah,
And
I think we were gonna get tackled anyway, which is why I ended up flirting with the sideline a bit more.
By this ball carrier.
And man, those are so
right.
frustrating for defense.
So now we get a big run. Let's take a shot here.
That draw in there, and you can tell too many guys not doing their job, created some space for the running back to make the big play down the field.
All right.
For a huge chunk of yards.
See if maybe we can get Warren open across the middle. No. Pull it.
Starts to collapse. He'll try to do it himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
All right. Let's hit him with a quick one.
They're spreading you out all over the field when they take off. It's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage.
Try
And I
sticks.
tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Oh, checked out.
That's reeled in. It's Singleton. They're able to get him stopped.
All right,
just
not
shy
bad.
of the first down marker. You know,
Let's go
sometimes
power.
even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous.
Oh, come on, boys. You gotta block.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Everybody talks about DBs and they talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle.
All right, we're gonna try it. We're gonna be aggressive here.
Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground.
There we go.
The Nittany
There you go. Hit the hole, get the first.
But not before picking up the first.
I think it's really important.
Okay,
for
they've
this
been
offense
clogging the
to
box
keep
a
this
bit.
guy going
The
early
mid-draw
in the
was
game. They're
decent.
doing a
Let's
nice
try
job
and
right
stretch
now.
one.
Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense considering his success now early.
There we go.
Got some room, headed to the goal.
Attaboy, Nick.
And
Attaboy.
and the end zone. Touchdown.
I like the. I feel like I played the calls. I called the plays decently there.
Back to open this game. Great job.
Yeah, if they're clogging it up inside, we'll go out.
People miss. You saw all of that on display here.
Learn and adapt.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. And the score.
All right, march down the field, get a score. Things you love to see. Now let's get a stop. Let's get a stop here.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Oh, I missed.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, you got me searching
Come on,
for
boys.
answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Okay, they're eating up stuff in the middle of the field. No, I don't want to. I don't want to flip. I don't want to flip.
Really good.
We're all out of
concept there
sorts.
to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just
That wasn't. Yeah, that wasn't what I wanted.
Understanding I don't always have to push the
See, the problem is the audibles mean I have to know like what the plays are in my head.
Makes life really easy on me on second down.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes his connection. He's really close
Okay.
to that first down.
We forced the 3 and out, but like that's the hard thing with the hurry up right now. Is like I need to know better what I'd be audibling into.
First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week.
All right, I think
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. How
let's
big
try
is this
the let's
drive?
try the
Scored a
fake
touchdown
jet.
The last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive
No, we
coordinator here,
need
let's dial it in. Who
need an
are your
audible
best
here.
matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense too. Like the momentum is clearly not.
Yeah,
in
we
your
just have
favor.
numbers on the outside. We have numbers on the outside right there. I can't.
This guy's just having
They're
a
offset on the
tremendous
left.
season, leading the country in
Let's
rushing.
maybe try and let's try the slants. I feel like the slants
They'll
don't
have it at the 49,
work
just
too
across
much for
midfield,
me.
1st and 10.
I think if we can catch Fleming here on the quick
He's gonna
inbreaker.
pass. He's got an open man. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
All right, we can go back to the run. I don't know. The counter's hit or miss for me. Looks like the counter would go well there. I'm gonna call the same play. I don't think
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after
we're
one
gonna
period
get
of
too
play
much
as
of a
we have look at
difference
the
in
stats.
the formation we're gonna see. Look at me trying to sound like I know what I'm talking about.
They
But that's
fought to a
I think
standstill
that's
in the
kind of
first.
how I
Let's see if
always
someone
approach
can get
stuff.
the edge in the second quarter.
I want to
Here's
try
this
and
offense
understand
with a fresh
things.
set of downs. Single back formation, and they give it to him.
Okay, so I struggled there because, like, am I supposed to be real slow trying to wait for those guards to get out in front, or the guard and the tackle to get out in front of me?
Defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Try the play
After the
action.
productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Looking for the end zone.
Oh, man.
And swatted
Good play by the D.
down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
You simply don't
All right,
see
we'll
that
stick
very
me
often.
3rd and
Quarterback of This
6.
guy's caliber, missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
They run into a bit of trouble here.
They're calling that a miss then, huh?
And the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range.
There you go, Nick.
Bulldozes his way through. Gets out of
He's
bounds
just
after the
so
big
good.
play. They'll be set up
Which
in
I
business.
really don't look forward to him
Really
graduating,
nice job
you
there
know?
for the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. Timing could
All right,
not
we're
have
not
been
goal
better to get
line,
completion
but
on
like we're
3rd
kind of
down.
goal
So
line.
that's
So
1st and
let's
goal.
The Nittany Lions line it up with a 1st and goal.
see about this.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
All right, I like it. I like it.
Closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it.
Oh,
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, we
Is
know
there-
this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the
I would
nation
want the
when it
little,
comes to
like,
stopping the run. And that really
maybe you
helps
can
them out
call-
down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time.
Maybe
in
you
this
can call
situation.
an audible.
After getting absolutely nowhere on second
This is
down,
where I
they'll
don't
try to
actually
get
know,
on
like,
third
how
and goal.
to... Sure. Try and just get
Wide receiver coming across in
cross
motion.
here.
Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Grab near
Not
the
pretty,
mark,
but
it's
I mean that was the concept. I knew I wanted to hit the tight end on the near corner.
A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is
Just kind of one of those. Well, thank goodness it worked. Thank goodness it worked.
You gotta find this big fella.
Makes me look better.
This is the guy they're going to target. They'll make the big play, get the touchdown.
So on kickoffs, how much risk is there hitting the full power?
Decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look.
All right, let's try a blitz here. We'll drop a guy in the middle, see if we can't get pressure.
Step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can
And they're
run inside out,
running.
forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They run so much.
The Bruins want to
You know
break the
what?
tempo.
Yeah, they run. These guys run so much. Hurry
They'll
up.
ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard
Illinois ran a lot of.
gain
Do
at 31.
defenses just run a lot of?
Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Sturdivant.
Pick it off! What are you doing?
Get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to
Oh, we
him
are
on critical down and distances
so
there
screwed
third
on that
down.
left-hand
There was
side.
No question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big time play.
Okay, so I'm definitely gonna get beat when it comes to
Quickly down the field.
big audible stuff.
There. And traditionally, the best UCLA offenses are always
Like, this is
the
gonna
ones
go
that can
right,
get
isn't
done
it?
through the air. You've
And
gotta
I'm
be
not
able
gonna
to
know
come
how to
out
stop
with
it,
explosive plays in the
'cause
passing
now we've
game.
got
And if
trips.
This team is going to win a conference championship. They need this guy to play at his A+ level week in and week out.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Hand off to Jones.
I would say I'm not surprised UCLA runs.
And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on third.
This is gonna be bad. They're gonna.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Oh man, I like tried to switch it there all of a sudden. That was not good.
First at the 29.
That wasn't great.
Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, third and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
It's complete to the right.
Come on, boys.
And they'll
Gotta stop
finally
him from
get
marching
it.
like this.
Terrific pickup.
Holy cow.
The Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, I tell you what, we're gonna have a real hard time against Ohio State.
The pull and throw off the RPO. That completion
We're gonna have a
takes them
real
down to the
hard
7-yard
time.
line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Garbers.
Come on, get him! Big sack, big sack.
Is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Yeah, rock the baby.
And you
Rock
want
it.
to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
All right, I'm gonna send the blitz.
Getting behind this defense,
I don't know if
trying to get a stop in
keeping
red
the
zone.
aggression up is. He just
Got
gets
his
it
hand
off.
in the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense
Okay.
stands
But if we
tall and
can
makes the stop.
hold him to a field goal, that's good.
On the board as the field goal unit comes on.
So does the B stand for block?
That angle ought to be fairly easy.
Like those are the guys that you're gonna have a chance to block a field goal with? Like, is that how that works? Because I've seen there's like C and F. I know that M is IDing the mic, but I don't know what these other letters mean because the game doesn't really explain anything.
So they put the field goal.
It's like, oh, you've played football games for years?
That'll be the final points of this first
Or you
half.
understand like
He'll start the return inside his
a ton of stuff about football? Like, I understand like at a basic level.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David.
All right, we had a good time with the stretch play.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be
Okay.
aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into
Stretch is a
halftime.
good call. We've got to worry about clock here.
I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long.
What I need is like out routes.
Over 100 yards on
And I feel like I don't have those. I don't know, we'll run these posts. This is kind of not what I want, but we might be able to get Wallace open here.
He's taking the shot.
Oh, he dropped it.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge.
Yeah, I gotta find where in the playbook
Hold on.
out routes are without having to like,
Completion on that throw.
am I gonna have to
That doesn't
call
mean
the
you
out
can't
routes
try
every
again.
single time?
Trusting
Like
your
audible
playmakers
stuff in? I don't know.
outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take
That's
shots
forced.
as this game goes on.
And the ball is
That was bad. That was forced.
intercepted. Not a lot of
Because that's like me going, okay, gotta get it to the guy going out and then like
Well, the defense
just
comes away
tunnel
with the pick
vision.
there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw. a little
They're
closer.
trying to get it down the field here. We need to try and hold them to a field goal and maintain a lead here going into halftime. Throwing the pick was no bueno.
Looking to throw, it's Garbers. Got his man.
What?
quickly. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bruin.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what.
You're telling me he doesn't tackle him
Keep
there?
this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the
Hey,
extra
hey,
point
hey.
puts them up by a field goal. This offense
Can we take one to the house, get some momentum going
and they did with
into
that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play
second half?
drive.
Like, obviously we're gonna get the ball to start the second half, but if we could,
From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
all right.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board.
Gonna
before the
try.
break.
This is just run a play and see.
Looking for room. It's Singleton. Obliterates him. Still on the move. We got a timeout here
All right.
in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I'm calling a timeout. Let's get one more. Let's get one more run. Stretch worked last time.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms.
Should maybe be able to get a
They're
block
getting
going.
this guy lathered up. Got the first
Cut him in.
down and more.
See ya.
Oh, he got loose. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Penn State. And once he
And that's called a momentum shift.
Start playing.
What great execution by this offense. It looked like you were about to go into the half.
Yeah, I mean they're jamming the box. You can find the running lanes on the outside.
Momentum, taking it into halftime. Nice job by this offense. Executing.
Laid down the block there. Got our block up top, and then I knew here if we could get the cut back and go. We are money. Get in there, Nick.
Lining up to add another.
Get in there. 4-point lead going into halftime now. All right. I am having a very difficult time going with the hurry up offense. That has definitely been a crux thus far. Almost 200 yards in the first half. He's just so good, man. He's just so good.
He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone?
This man is trying to run for Heisman. He's trying to finish the job that Saquon started.
With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
I mean, we did have John Capoletti way back in the day. I'm pretty sure he's the only Heisman that Penn State's ever had. That play kind of ticked me off. That play kind of ticked me off.
And the Bruins.
It's fine. It's fine.
Second half. On the move from inside his 5.
I should probably not, when there's like that many guys, I should probably like just hold on to the ball.
They built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David,
Okay,
just
so start with the run. Now let's move into second and 4. Maybe we can take a deeper shot. Play action comeback sounds good. Got Wallace on the outside, single.
Leaves them with second and 4. The play action fake. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
All right, I like that. I like that. And then we'll play off an extension of the run game. We'll go sticks here.
Looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
We're probably gonna hit.
It's all about trusting your guy. You know
Hit Singleton on the out here. Let's get out of bounds.
Throw it, you know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Right, now we'll actually run something.
Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him.
We'll try outside zone again. Maybe we'll go a sweep.
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Singleton.
I should have gone up a gap earlier.
Senior, don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
All right, I'm gonna go mid draw, run
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, because you got extra help on the outside here. We should have a nice hole.
They try to pop a run on the draw. On the move at the 30.
Attaboy, K-Tron.
Just making a play, getting it to the
Get in there.
23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
All right, that ended up working out very, very nicely. I like that.
Running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football.
That's goal line stuff. I don't need that.
But again, this opens up the pass.
All right, let's go counter to the weak side.
Down to the
Kind of a
23
similar.
for this 1st and 10.
Should get a nice
The give to the
hole.
back.
Ah.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow.
Second and
It's
7. Go medium pass. Let's try this high-low dig.
Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter.
See where the safety gets
Got him
help
looking to
here.
run. He wants to throw.
Ah.
Pressure
Held
is
on to it too
the way.
long.
Pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
That middle linebacker
All right, with this
just
being
wanted
deep,
a corner.
let's
Right up
run
the middle,
a
he's able to
draw
deep cross
play.
the offensive lineman's face and work his way to the QB.
Run a draw play back. Try and get
Coming up with a
center.
long way to go on 3rd down.
We've got numbers on this side.
Gives it to the back on the draw. And
Okay.
sure, tackling there to keep him.
We were just trying to set ourselves up for the field goal.
They'll send out the kicker here.
Oh, he's gonna miss it left.
And that is no
Oh, man. Okay, you gotta actually be pretty accurate with that. If it's in the yellow, very easy to pull it. So that's good to... Definitely a good thing to see, I feel like.
UCLA will go back to work on offense.
Try a blitz here.
Love to do what they did last time and put this
Try
in the
and
end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense
Nice.
was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
B Wizzy, I can't agree with you on that.
Here on the next drive.
I can agree with you on that. Alright, I think they might try a deeper pass here, so we'll look like we're
After
not
the
covering it and then
incompletion,
drop
it's
back.
2nd and 10 from their own 25. Off the bootleg, to buy a little
Nice.
space. And he was
I'm having a real good time, Ollie. I'm having a real good time.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket,
You know,
they could get to
playing
him
all these
with
home
his
games,
accuracy, and they did on that last play.
playing all these home games has felt
Garbers.
real good.
To the right.
What has not been real good has been giving up stuff like that.
Gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy.
You have a tea time in 8 hours, you should be asleep.
He does such a nice job with his routes. He's
Probably.
patient, and he's consistent. And he's got
That's like I have a tea time 7:47 a.m. on Saturday, so I'm gonna have to
Man
make
down
sure I'm not
the
up
play
too
as the
late on
officials take a break to let him be checked out.
on Friday night.
The Bruins are marching down the field.
Oh
Grab
no.
in the backfield. It's Sturdivant.
Well, at least we were able to make a tackle.
The big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Offense, quick tempo. Some programs just seem to be built for a great
Oh, boy.
passing game. The patron saint of Bruin passers is Troy Aikman.
And honestly, Reese, it makes me think of the UCLA blue, the sweet uniform with the gold. Just
Why did they go flying back so much?
now, DTR, looking the part, being the part.
That's so goofy.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly.
There we go. Okay.
Just a bit
At
of
least we're able to force it there. Now we've got 3rd and 6.
missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
They've got a ways to go on
Come on,
3rd down
boys.
from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try.
That'll work.
Complete pass.
That'll work.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking
All right, come on.
away, forcing the incompletion.
They're probably
That was
gonna
the
make it.
second time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range.
I didn't make it, but they probably will. Yeah. All right. The lead is cut to 1. The lead is cut to 1. Pass interference. Yeah, my guy kind of came in like hands flailing up in the air there, just full body in the way. I mean, the penalties are on whatever the normal is. Multi-club comp at junior level, so obviously not a great late night. No, definitely not, Ollie. Get some rest, man.
So after putting 3 on the board,
All right, we maintain the lead, but we gotta get down there and score.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return
Yeah, going a little bit sideways there. A little bit sideways there.
All
right, let's ride the inside. You know, let's go. Fake jet sweep.
You know what?
That guy should clear out with Clifford. We'll have the safety on that side. Oh no.
You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle
Ooh.
for field goals.
Yeah,
Okay,
you gotta
that
know
worked,
there's just no margin
but
for error.
definitely
Just
they were
got
not
to
running
be
man there.
He is torching the defense of Nittany Lions, imposing their will with the running game in big days, a la Larry Johnson or Kijana Carter.
And what does
All right, let's
that do?
run-
That
let's
puts
run
you
sticks
on the
here.
Stage, the big stage, to win the big awards, the big trophies at the end of the year, to be called one of the best.
Oh no, he had
in
outside
all
leverage
college
there.
football.
Like I assumed Clifford was gonna get the
Lucky that one wasn't picked off.
was gonna get the
They
break.
use that. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
All right, they're playing for the pass, so
They
we're
go to
gonna
the
run
draw.
the draw in behind that.
Working and poking and prodding
Fleming's a
and
Buckeye.
finding his way
Should
up
be
to the
throwing to him.
36.
You know, I'm looking forward to having him in real life. In the game, he has yet to really present himself as open too much.
And their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early.
All
in this
right,
game.
let's run curl flats here. 5 yards.
Here on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Aller.
Oh, come on. Every
And
time.
pass not close as he
Every
got it.
time.
And it'll bring up
Damn.
4th down. And the Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit.
Good pickup.
Like that on your
Oh,
own side
no.
of the field, you're just looking for a quick
It
hit,
runs
trying to get the
okay,
ball to
so
your
I
hand
didn't know
quickly,
that.
but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball
So
falls.
it can go over the red. That's the first time that I've held it just too long. So you can get full red. It's just risky because then you can muff it.
UCLA offense is back
Okay.
on the field, ready to go to work.
Good to know.
To kick a field goal
Good
last
to
time
know.
they met.
I was unaware of how that works. Don't love seeing that now.
Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, no, he was definitely a good pickup.
You understand what they're trying
I
to
mean,
do,
we've
what they're trying to
got
do,
struggles
and
when it comes
phase
to
two
our
of your game plan.
I like the idea on offense. You want to
Our
get
current
this guy
receiving
the football
core,
as
I just
many
don't think
ways
they're-
as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly.
I don't think our current receiving core is all that amazing. So getting him definitely helps. We really struggled with the passing game last season.
He'll do it himself. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and now we'll
We stayed home. Look at that discipline. Look at that discipline. Didn't fly up the field.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Stayed home, get the QB. Get the stop.
And
There we
that
go.
one will find its way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Don't want the red, but as close to it as possible. Yeah, I've been trying to stay under it. I just held it a little bit long. I just had noticed on like kickoffs that the red hasn't hurt me yet. Not that that means
Not only
anything.
is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth.
All right, outside zone plays have been really, really good for us. But they've been running some more zone stuff. We'll try it. We'll try the stretch play.
Break the seal on this quarter here on
Because
first
this
down.
could be good. You've got Wallace one-on-one out there. Extra blocker.
Looking for space. It's Singleton. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And how much running room have they been able to find just all
I
day? They are piling up
do like that
unbelievable
quite a
rushing
bit.
stats.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late, and you want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant.
we'll run some
Defense
slants
knows
here.
You're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there, and a nice job up front with the surge by the O-line.
There you go. There's
Really nice
Fleming.
route by the wide receiver, just understanding I gotta win right now. I
Yeah,
gotta
he
get
just
this
hasn't
guy
been
back.
targeted much.
And
I mean,
know
we
I'm
run the
gonna
ball
get
so
the
much
field
too,
goal
so that's part of
they're
it.
gonna get hit. Nice job securing
But
the catch.
he just hasn't been open a lot of the
Line
time.
getting set on second down. One man in the backfield, and he gets
Whoa!
really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps. And
What in the
offensive line
world
took
was
advantage
that?
at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
The give on the inside. Gets it past the
All right,
first
there you
down
go.
marker and still running.
I mean, the thing is, the run is just so effective for us, so I just don't run
Well,
a
the
lot
offense knew
of.
what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough.
Let's
to
run the
keep
tight
drive
end
alive.
crosser here.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense.
Because we
which
might be
has
able to get
been
Warren to
flatlined in the
drag
second
some
half.
guys
Here's
and
first
get
and 10.
Cross coming across.
He's looking to throw it.
No.
Fires it.
Oh, no!
And he just overshot his man. and
That's
threw
okay.
it
That's
out
not
of
an
bounds
overshoot.
incomplete.
Nice job
I
by
don't
the defense
think.
There, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
After
All right,
the
one-on-one with
misconnection, it's
Wallace.
second down.
I think that'll be good. We just got to hit him when he's coming back.
Throws to the wideout. Nice.
Okay, so I haven't figured out how to get the curls to work
Well, things have
better.
gone pretty well so far, right? You've got the lead. You're playing at home. It's late. You just need a few more of these completions to ice the game. That time couldn't come
Let's
away with it. It's a
go
nice play by the
draw.
defender knocking it down.
Let's go a mid-draw inside
They
here.
were on the move, but two straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. It'll be a draw.
And just closed up on us. All right, let's not miss the field goal this
On
time.
4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
You've got to be kidding me.
He missed it. No good. And guys, after the miss, the lead is still 1.
Left side was open. All right, well then that just means I missed it. We're not, this is my 5th game of virtual football in like a decade, and I've never played a college football game before, so I'll take it.
More productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really.
Snags it down the right side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard.
That's not good, folks.
Now, 300 yards, I don't know.
That's not
nowadays,
good.
That's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college
Come on.
football.
Come on,
Now,
boys.
Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision making.
We've had 2 chances at field goals. We've missed both. Had some drives stall out. Probably because I try and throw too much. Like, if I just keep it on the ground, we're probably going to be good. Delay a game. Get in there.
Snap off in time.
The fans making communication real tough on them.
So frustrating to see an offense
Things you love to
lose track
see.
of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
Things you love to
The
see.
offense set for a first down play.
All right, come on. They're running. No backfield, which means no extra help.
Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the Bruins want to move quickly. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very
good pass breakup.
Pickup on first down.
All right, 3rd and 8.
Good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge game down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains.
We'll try Tampa 2 here. Try and leave some guys in the middle.
They keep attacking through the air.
Come on, get to him.
Got rid of it just in time.
All right, I mean, obviously, I would love to have gotten the sack because that would make this a much tougher field goal.
They put on the heat and
Block!
they blocked it. He's gonna
Go!
scoop it up. Spinning
Go!
down the left side. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
I put my controller down in celebration of the block and then realized that my guy was scooping it. I had to pick the remote back up and take it to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Yeah, what's going on, Sixpenny?
Splits the upright.
Not how we doing.
The lead to 8.
I guess I said hi to you already. Nah, that's fine.
Let's check in with Kevin.
Oh man, that was big. That took so long to set. I was like, how do you ever block it? But then that was slow. Like I felt like that was slow on the snap and set, or slow on the hold and everything. And I was able to run in and get the block going. Heck yeah, man, that's
And how about that one? Kevin will be
feels
kicking out.
freaking good.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go.
All right, now let's get a stop.
Got them pinned back, and they're trying to rattle their eardrums. Listen to this crowd. He's looking deep, and it slips through.
Why did this pop up? I must have accidentally. I was just celebrating the incompletion. I thought he caught it.
This quarterback desperately wants to make
I thought he caught it.
play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest.
Then they called it
Widest to
incomplete.
Widest, he's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things. Like understanding the situation. I have the lead.
They go hurry up so much.
I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the passer. I got to keep him in the pocket. All those things come into play throughout this game.
They're bringing
There you go, boys. There you go, boys.
The defense coming up big there, and the sack.
4th and 13. They're gonna go for it.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great.
I mean, I think if we've got a star player on the line, that's who we've got to play with.
Going deep.
All right, that'll work. That'll work. That's better. Actually, that's better than a pick. That's better than a pick.
The connection. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Yeah, they got 3
All right,
timeouts.
let's see how the inside run goes.
This football game, so I got to get my guys physical, ready to
I don't
go.
know that
Yeah, because
we're really
this
gonna
defense is
have.
gonna be playing the run.
Oh,
They're
we
gonna
got to
be
the
loading
second
the
level.
box, trying
Okay.
to get tackles, using their
Now
defense to
we'll
pick
just
the
try
football
and chew
back.
some
So
clock up.
This is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
And this is a perfect
Let me go to the
situation.
2-minute warning.
Situation if you asked me to be in before.
There's not actually a 2-minute warning though in college
I
football,
got
right?
the football. I got the lead.
I don't
on
remember
their
there
side
being
of the
one.
field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock. Let that thing tick down.
There is now. Okay, that's a new rule.
Operating in the
All right, we're
red
gonna
zone
fake
here
the
on
jet.
second down.
Hopefully they go with Clifford
Motion
in
from
man.
the offense.
Oh, they're shifting up. Well,
Again,
there's a
as they
hole.
work on that clock.
I mean, it gives them more time, but like I'm gonna take the touchdown, especially because we had the block, so now we go up by a big number.
And they are just minutes
Extra
away
point
from
will put
going
us
5-0.
And, you know,
in a
late
good
in games,
2-score.
Offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead
Plus
and they got
an
the
extra,
ball. I love this offense.
you know,
They were
2-point
aggressive.
conversion
They got
ahead.
Another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And he tacks on the extra point.
So yeah, up-tempo stuff, that's not easy. Up-tempo stuff is not easy. Alright, they've got
He'll
guys
take
to
return
block.
and
Oh,
try to
no!
improve the field position. And
I
return
split
man, no place to
the
run,
defenders,
no place
but
to
wasn't able to stop.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. Want to turn that last drive
All of a sudden, not so great.
down and it led to the scoring.
Actually,
And those are frustrating. 'Cause
well, I don't know what it called. Why are we in this camera? Okay, I think I understand.
Provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page.
We're gonna go
They
up
gotta play with a
tempo.
little bit more urgency here, knowing they've
I
got
think
to
we're
get
gonna
that
just
run
play
back.
some cover 3. Because they've got to get downfield, so we're trying to get rid. Oh,
He's going to run it. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
yeah, I feel like just staying in like a cover 3 kind of thing and just making sure that they can't get the big play on us.
They're going to try to throw for it on third
Come on,
down.
get him. Run him over.
Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Come on, Carter. Take this game over.
Quarter, it's too late for empty
Take this
possessions.
game
They'll
over.
Go for it on fourth down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hook
Nice
up
play.
on the
Nice
run.
play.
And fourth down.
Oh, that was 4th down. I didn't even keep track. They were going so fast.
The offense back
I didn't
on
know
their
what
feet.
down it was.
They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for
Just
it.
keep
Yes,
those legs
your
churning,
job is
Nick.
to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator.
Actually, you know what? This is where, like, I know there's not a lot of time. Let's get the freshman in there. Get Carpenter a touch. We'll leave the rest. I'm not gonna swap everybody.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
And he is stopped.
All right.
To the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
That's
Timeout
not
called in by the
working.
defense,
That's
desperate to
okay.
Get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Let's go with the stretch play.
And the D denied him on second.
I
and goal.
need an audible. Can we flip the play?
Running back looking for the end zone to the left.
Oh, come on.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looks as if we have an injury.
Oh,
on
it's
that
3rd and
last
goal.
play.
Okay, I
We'll
thought
take
for
a
some
break to
reason
check
that
him
that
out.
was our 3rd and goal. We were going for field goal kick. All right. Dive play.
If they can get it.
Oh, right, yeah, fake injury for the extra timeout. It's realistic.
Into this game, it is 3rd and goal. Barrels ahead.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back. He has been a scorer.
So the thing is, I still had Singleton in as the 3rd down back, so I guess that's something that I'll have to change. Which is fine, but that's definitely something that I'll have to change. Oh, I didn't pay attention to this earlier. No wonder I missed that kick to the right. 16-mile-an-hour wind. I mean, it's a short enough kick that this isn't going to matter. But that definitely mattered on the one, like, 40-something yard kick that we had. Yeah, no wonder we pushed that one right. I was like, how the heck do we miss it right? I didn't know that there was a wind meter, which makes sense that there's a wind meter, but I know I'm just a dingus, so.
That last field goal was a big one. Now it
We roll white and blue on the state. Whoa, on the state. Whoa, roll, Lions, roll. Break it down. Slam. No, come on, you gotta make the tackle.
Nice job.
All right, next time I'm just gonna start slamming X, I think. You know, it's funny, I always hate this in real life, but I understand the concept behind it. Run the prevent defense.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we had just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football.
Because we're gonna get double teams here.
David, but I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can.
We'll take the extra experience to end the game, you know? Another one on the stat sheet. Rack up a sack. Okay, so this was the first game that we've ever had a block kick. So we've taken 2 kickoffs to the house. I haven't done the punt yet. This is our first blocked field goal.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder.
We haven't had really much at punt block attempts. The numbers are just like it.
But there were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt.
Every game, man is running for like 250 plus yards.
Feeding them the football. Offense, defense,
Now, I do feel like in the first half, we made some good calls. For the glory of our state, for her founder strong and great, for the future that we wait. Raise the song, raise the song. I'm not going to go through the whole alma mater, but you best believe I know it. Alright, that takes care of that. I mean, Heisman Watch, he's got to be back on it, right? Come on. Yeah, wow, you got a wide receiver in there too? But come on, Singleton, he's putting up numbers, like absolute numbers. Put up 278 rushing yards last game. Well, we just had 290 something in this one. Stud. Absolute stud. Alright, so we only got locked out, I think, on one of our recruits. In the last wave. See where our linebackers and safeties are at, maybe? We're looking good on middle linebackers. We're looking good on Blue Skidoo. So I don't know with something like him if we're... Yeah, because we dropped because we haven't given offer to Thorne, but I feel like it's too little too late. The dude, like, I don't know how you could potentially sway him, especially with Deal Breaker being pro potential. Now, there is a chance... There is a chance with Blue Skidoo, like, if we... I don't know, if we throw him the 60? Yeah, send the house, DM. Try and just lock this up, like get so far ahead of all the other ones. I think that could be good. Now let's take a look at our safeties. Alright, 2 free safeties, taking a look inside a book. It's reading Rainbow. Yeah, we haven't even put much into this guy. We're the only one with an offer. Let's try and pull ahead on this too. Send the house. Just let's try and lock Austin in. Tuttle here, we've got a visit set for week 10. The problem is yeah, the problem is for this guy, like, it's after he's got a visit scheduled with Iowa, and I think that might mean that he's gonna get locked in before we even have a chance. So I can send the house on him, just see if that gives enough persuasion, but I don't think it's going to. 125 hours. We're looking good on this guy. Kind of, again, the same deal. Like, I just don't think we've got proximity to home, champion, like, maybe? Let's see here. If we give this guy the soft sell and we have the right combo, proximity to home, that's one that we know is good. It's gonna be a gamble on the others because I don't think we have a good combo there. So let's just go campus personality, and then we'll go contact friends and family, and we'll just see. Maybe we can try and like sneak in here against Notre Dame. I don't think we're gonna do anything crazy here. Maybe I'll... What do we know about this guy? Can we... Championship contender... Like, maybe we'll hit him with the soft sell? And just, like, if we can get the right ducks in a row. Program tradition, pro potential... it's not championship contender, but that time to get to work is all A pluses. Same with this guy. All right, yeah, championship contender. Conference prestige, proximity to home. Let's hit him up. All right, and let's see how our guards coming along. We've got a left guard. We've really got a left guard, 3-star. So the 3 stars we've got a lead on. Right guards were dominating on these 3 stars as well, so we're kinda loaded there. We've got so much invested in this dude, and like he just doesn't seem to want to budge. We sent the house. Maybe we can hit him with the sell. Because he's the #1 overall tackle. Like, this guy's a gem. Let me see what we need here. We got 2 targeted. We need 1. We've got... Okay, so... I actually... The 5-star guy would be nice, but, like, looking at this... We have a starting junior, and then we have... Like, we're actually... pretty solid. I mean, it's for depth, but you get a 5-star here, and then all of a sudden you've got a younger guy that, like... Now, question, this is like a general football question, because I don't know. Do 5-star guys ever redshirt? Or is it very common for 5-star guys to redshirt? Because I would think 5-star guys, like your top recruits, you'd want to get them out on the field. But I know that's got to be hard when you get freshmen that start going in over older guys, and like I don't know what kind of dynamic and stuff that does. They're only like 35 stars per year? Okay, but that doesn't answer the question. Also, these guys are very light. Look at their weights. 39 pounds, 50 pounds, 48 pounds, 30 pounds, and 38 pounds. Very, very light. In fact, my tight ends are even lighter. Look at this. You've got a 3-pounder. He's our starter, by the way. He's, you know, float like a butterfly. But Cross up top there, he's also 4 pounds. 6'6", 3 pounds. That weight distribution is something else. They can, but probably have the option to start immediately wherever they go. Yeah, like I would think that you'd want to, if you're getting 5-star guys, you're trying to put them right in. And we've got a junior and stuff, so maybe I don't need to be pushing hard on this guy. Like maybe Casa. Maybe Casa is the way because of the depth that we have. So let's do this. We'll take the house off. I'm not gonna remove him, but I think that Washington, they're just gonna bid for him more. But I think this dude, we can probably throw a little bit more at and just try and like seal the deal. I want the 5-star turtle, but I'm just like, okay, so walk me through the logic, or like also walk me through 5-star recruits. What is roughly a 5-star recruits overall? Because like this is my first season ever playing, so I don't know, you know, where to really put stuff at in like a mental picture. Rest of the body is just air. Got them crazy hop. Yeah, your left tackle, mind you, these like 300-pound dudes, crazy hops. Like an 80 to 83. By junior year, they'll be in the 90s. Well, so it looks like Williams was a 5-star, and that's where, so that's like, hey, what's going on, Bruno? Welcome back. Low 80s as a freshman. Okay, so that's where I'm looking at. So Williams here, right? This dude definitely had to have been a 5-star. I would think, right? 81 overall freshman. I would expect that he's, you know, we've got a junior that if he sticks around is going to be in the mid-upper 80s or mid-80s. Williams is going to be slotted in behind in the mid-80s. You'd have to, like, I feel like I'd have to redshirt. And that's where I start to get, like, you bring in the 5-star left tackle and then redshirt him. Move one of them to guard. That's true. I mean, we're definitely weaker in terms of guards. Now, we've got a good freshman right guard here, so he'll slot in nicely. Is there much problem in flipping from left tackle to right tackle, or would you rather keep a guy left tackle to left guard? Because I'm just looking here, like, right tackle, we're not as strong, but I don't know if you would ever want to, like, flip a guy to the other side of the line. Because theoretically, if we didn't sign a right tackle, You have the chance to get the #1 player in any position, you go after him. Okay, so hear me out on this thought process then. So we've got 2 left tackles. I think you've got a 5-star left tackle here. Tackle to guard is more of a transition than to opposite tackle. Okay, so hear me out. So if Shelton stays, right, and you get, I don't know what they increase by. Let's say they go up by 2 or 3 points every year. So he goes up to like an 83, 84 over the offseason as a senior. You're gonna have someone fairly equal there as a sophomore. Could you move Williams out to right tackle? I guess you wouldn't need to though, because you're gonna have Rushi there. I mean, at the same time, yeah. I mean, we could try and get him and white shirt him, or white shirt him. I don't know what I'm saying. Red shirt him. Try and hit him on the hard sell, although we only know 2 of his. White t-shirt contest with the lineman? That's the way to go, Mayor, isn't it? Playing time? I mean, I think that's gonna be our best combo that had 2 of the 3. Alright, I mean, we'll try and keep pushing on him. We'll kind of let this one sit where it's at. Too many good players is a good problem to have. Yeah, because I guess if you try and cut it too close and then all of a sudden guys leave, like it could be problematic. Okay. Let's do this then. Let's go and take a look at national rank. I just don't think I mean, we're trying to send the house. Like, this is the #2 guy. We're pretty close to locking him in for middle linebacker. I guess we may as well just try and push that new. I don't know what I'm missing on this guy. This is the #2 middle linebacker of the country, and I'm the only one who's offered him. You want to buy a PS5 so badly? This could be a pricey weekend. You gotta get this. You gotta get this, Mayor. Because I think they're, let me see here. I thought they were running a bundle. Let me see here, because there is definitely a bundle offer available. Okay, so if you... see, that ends up being a little bit extra. They're doing like $30 off at Costco if you buy the PlayStation Slim bundle with the game, but the PlayStation Slim bundle has a disc drive, has a charging station, has an extra controller, which ends up making it even more expensive. So pick a golf number. Don't tell you if you beat that number we go to Costco. Okay, I've got the number. I've got the number, Mayor. I think I have one guy scheduled for a visit, but yeah, I'm having a hard time knowing when to do it. All right, #2, 3. Like, this is the 3rd ranked free safety. 10th, 8th, 4th, 6th. Alright, let's try and get some visits then. I guess the thing is, like, so I put the pitch on. If I take that away and schedule a visit, is that gonna hurt me in the meantime? Like, I guess that's where I don't know. Visits and hard sells are the way to go. But so if I replace a hard sell with the visit, it's not gonna be... not gonna be a bad thing. Okay. So like that went pretty well, but let's replace it with the visit. I know that this is a gamble, but let's bring him for the Ohio State game. I'm so scared about this Ohio State game, by the way. Okay, I think that's just bugged it, the 15. Alright, 3rd ranked free safety. We've got a lead. Okay, so here's a question. Oh, I can't schedule a visit for this guy. Never mind. But here's a general question. So if you have a big lead, is it a smart thing to schedule a visit on not a game? Like, is it ever a good reason to schedule a bye week visit? I guess is kind of what I'm trying to ask. I've been starting with soft sells, Turtle. I've been starting with soft sells, and I'm always trying to get the highest combination of rankings, and trying to hit as many of the green checkboxes as I can. And then once I know where it's at, then I throw the hard sell in. Penn State get the lion's share of recruiting in the Northeast. Let's see, Pennsylvania is big recruiting. They get a lot of New Jersey, Maryland, and Virginia. Ohio is a tough one. They'll get some guys to swing for Michigan because you just get, like, with both Ohio and Michigan, you get competition between Michigan, Penn State, and Ohio State. Northeast, I guess you probably would recruit a lot through New York and stuff because as you go up into New York, what you've got, like, you got Syracuse, Buffalo's non-competitive in that market. Go up Boston College. Right, I think like the ACC guys that you'd be competing with up Northeast. Because like New Jersey, you've got Rutgers, Maryland, you've got Maryland. But there's only like really one big school in those states. And then, you know, like JMU and stuff is smaller. Not a big program in New England for local talent. Yeah, Michigan, Notre Dame. You probably just get it like Ohio State and stuff too. Given proximity and stature. #1 player overall. I sent the house. Can try. I think this point you probably would want to go to the hard sell. Okay, so question. That's just a. Never mind, that's a bug. That's an off by 1 error. Sway on the hard sell. Okay, yeah, just for all of you coding nerds like me, that's a 4-star gem. Okay, so the gem basically moves them up 1. So I should, like, I guess the question becomes then, if I have a better chance at this guy, this is the number 1 overall. Do you go more in on the number 1 overall or a 4-star gem? Progress and improve at a faster rate. Does that mean that a 4-star gem would have a higher ceiling than a nat 5-star? Like, is that how that would work? Like, potentially in the course of their career? Because looking at this, you know, I'm thinking that we could try and get a hard sell, because he's Mini Werberjäger Jensen. Mans is number 1. But also feel like we should go pretty hard for Keenan. Especially because we already have a lead here on him. Like, we're falling out of this, and we had a scholarship offer. Maybe we only need 1 cornerback, but looking across the board, got a good sophomore, solid junior. But, like, to bring in a freshman or 2 that are at that kind of level, five-star in California could be a problem. What do you, why do you say that? Why do you say could be a problem? Like, as in, like, could be a problem for offenses, or trying to win him over to the East Coast kind of problem? Whoops. CCU, Coastal Carolina? Not in recruiting pipelines. So they're just, it's basically they're just more of long shot guys. Yeah, I mean, he's number 1 overall, so I'm gonna try, but I think we'll also really, I don't know, I'm thinking about throwing a scholarship offer at Keenan here. Not great at tackling. He's quick, though. Quick and agile. Proximity to home isn't a factor. I don't believe that it is. I mean, obviously it's an F. We don't know, but we have 3 check marks, and I assume that each player only has 3, so we can assume that the rest are X's. Which is probably why we've stayed in the hunt with him and didn't get dropped earlier. So yeah, let's give this guy a scholarship offer. And then, because we're the only ones. And I guess we can't sell him on anything, so we'll send the house. Try and move on up here. That'll be good. And then if we go back to the big board here, sorted by national rank, and just kind of take a peek. We're winning this race. I mean, we're throwing... I mean, at this point, do you just go the extra 10 and send the house on him? That might I mean, we have enough of a lead. That might be enough without sending the house. Okay, so let's also just take a look for the 4-star gem. So I probably should have been going harder on this guy. I don't think we're going to be able to win this one. He's got a visit with Iowa the week before. I think it's just too little too late. This guy could be big as a quarterback. I've got the house on him. Don't know if we want to rework this. You said I'll get Mevis easily? School prestige is better? Well, his deal breaker is playing time. He doesn't care about conference prestige, doesn't care about coach prestiges, brand exposure, championship contender. I am, Pat. There's so much to it, but we're trying. Look, I've even got my coaching outfit on. I think we need to, I do think we need to go for this quarterback. Get him in. Maybe redshirt him and then have him take over. Luskadoo is coming along. Middle linebacker as well. I mean, we could just throw a little bit more at him. Turning Air Force into a definitive contender and move them to the Big 12 in Season 3. We're 5-0 right now, but we've played one road game. I'm scared for how it's gonna go. Air Force doesn't pass much. Big sad. Frees up recruiting hours. Take hours off because they have big leads. Yeah, I was thinking about that because I've seen people lock up and we're real close. So it's like, this guy, I should try and push over the edge. Because we've got him on the fringe and he's a 4-star. He's a 4-star gem. So like, even though this guy is number 2 overall, I mean, I think we can take 2 middle linebackers and I would not be too disappointed in that because we need to anyway. So let's do this. Let's just try and wrap him up. Might be a little bit overkill, but that's the last of our recruiting hours, and that'll, I think, lock him up for us. And he'll be. We have yet to get anybody to sign. So, all right. I have not looked at this before. Probably should. So. Players at risk, Grunkemeyer. Oh, because we don't pass enough. We run the ball so much. We're one of the worst passing schools. Championship contender. Program tradition. Conference championships, bowl games. Conference championship must be in recent times, because we won a conference championship in 2016. All right. I mean, this is just stuff that goes over time. So this is player. Yeah, okay. So he's at risk because of playing style. And I would imagine is that like we set it, or is this rankings? I think it's the rankings when we're filtering that. So yeah, he's currently the only player at risk. But yeah, I don't have, they've got 11 4-star recruits already. Clearly I'm doing something wrong. I've got no recruits. How many teams have 0? Me, Army, and Louisville. I'm number 4, you would think. Why'd that QB look like Hackenberg? I don't know, man. We had our ups and downs with Hack freshman year, but then Bill O'Brien left, and like, Bill O'Brien was the only reason for him to develop. Alright, well, things became a little bit more straightforward. Apparently we need to throw the ball more for him, but let's take a look at this. So, top 5 schools, we're not really looking good for this strong safety. Jadowski, we're in the middle. Need to try and lock somebody down. Okay, so Tuttle didn't even have to visit Iowa. We lost Thorne, which we knew was gonna happen. Okay. Caps is gone. Caps is gone, as is, man. That was gonna be a good one too. There was another 4-star gem, but he's going to Kentucky. Hey, get in there. 3 sacks for Abdul. Yo, what's up, Deuce? Is this just gonna be a thing? Yo, what's going on, kids? We did what? We did win against UCLA. Hold on, are we gonna? Oh no! You're telling me he's not offensive? We're not gonna run it on the national? 8 receptions, 290 yards, 4 touchdowns. Okay. We had 290 rushing yards and 3 rushing touchdowns and 36 in the air, but I guess that's not good enough. Once people come on visits, they'll start to commit. Okay, so I gotta get visits going. So the thing is to like push them. I guess sometimes guys are gonna be slower anyway. So now we gotta go on the road to USC, but we did win against UCLA. What was the final score of that one? Scores and schedules. Let's go last week. We won 38-20. We won 38-20 on that one. Now we're going on the road. USC. Let's clean up the recruiting board real quick. Unfortunate, but kind of saw that coming. Number 1 corner is down. All right, so we've got some recruiting hours to distribute. Obviously, you know, the hope is we can lock some guys in. You mean the real Iowa State team? The IRL pains. Okay, so Ohio State has also offered Jadowski here. The thing is, we just don't have guys that are really, like, we barely have guys that are down to their top 3. Like, I think that's the part that's killing us and why we haven't locked anybody in, is it's just been so hard to get people down to low numbers of schools with us. All right, I mean, I think we made a pretty good hard sell. Yeah, I mean, Ohio State's gonna be the big one. So the hope is we'll be able to snag them off of that. Okay, so let's run through the top stories here. We got Clemson holding off Florida State. Ole Miss and LSU going to be playing Arkansas with the 1-point upset on number 18, Tennessee. And you got Florida and Tennessee playing this week. All right. Keep the hard sell on Memphis. Okay, so explain it. So explain to me why... Is that to get ahead before the visit? Because now the visit... Oh, did the visit not... The visit cost 40. Okay. Okay, so this is... Oh, the visit is is the visit a separate thing that just eats your hours for that week in the future? Like, it's not counting against that number here? Visit doesn't cost against player hours. Okay, that explains why he dropped back down to 10. I didn't realize that. Okay. That's good. That's good to see. Okay, so you want to get guys on visits. But you can't get them on, you can get them on visits now that they're in the top 5. Now, this would be huge because Ohio State, we're up against... Do you just invite everybody to Ohio State and then you know, run the risk of... things going poorly? I guess that's where, like, I'm nervous. Confidence level about winning that? I'm not confident, but it's the only... That's the only game that I have on the schedule that's not a low-tier opponent and is early. Have big leads on them, get them to an easy win. If they're tight, then you try and... Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Like, this guy makes sense for Ohio State game, but this guy maybe take him a little bit later in the season. Yeah. I'm realizing, Pat, that, like, it's too late, because now I just have weeks 10, 11, and 14. The problem was my schedule is so front-loaded with home games. Let me see here. Can I just look at my... Okay, let's look at team schedule here. So, like, we had Bowling Green, Kent State, Illinois, and UCLA early in the season. And then all we have left is weeks 10, 11, and 14. So, schedule-wise, we didn't get teams early in the season. Like, we didn't get visits early in the season. I should have taken advantage of whatever visit windows I had early, but I didn't know. All right, so Wisconsin, yeah, this is gonna be tough. All losing records here. West Virginia's 3-2. USC, but then 4-0, 5 or 4-1, 5-0, 5-1, 3-2, 1-5, 4-1. So this is a gauntlet here. Coming out of the bye week, we're gonna have to go at Wisconsin, come home for Ohio State and Washington, but those are gonna be tough. Few YouTube videos. See, Pat, like, I guess I could watch some stuff on recruiting, but I kind of would rather learn little bits from you guys as we go and kind of learn things on my own. And then, like, as far as in-game stuff, I'm trying to, if I watch anything, I'm trying to watch football, like general football, whether it be NFL or like scheme things for offense and defense and trying to pick up small things. It's a lot. It is a lot of information. I don't know where all the stuff is in the call book, and like it feels like things go super fast to get plays out, and I just don't have all the knowledge, especially like knowing what my audible options are and being able to like see stuff. So like I can quick flip a thing and maybe try and like make some adjustments, but you know, we're trying to piece things together. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break here. We're gonna run to the bathroom, get a drink, and then we're gonna play USC, and that'll be the end of the stream. But obviously, there's a lot of game to be played. So I appreciate y'all being here and hanging out. If you have not already subbed to the YouTube, I would greatly appreciate it. We're streaming over there as well. But more importantly, we also upload our golf stuff. I'm hoping at some point when I'm done with Elden Ring, which that playthrough is slowly going out, hoping I can find some time to maybe do like a Be a Pro or Road to Glory or whatever playthrough and do that for YouTube. That would be cool, but obviously like I only have so much time, so we're trying to stretch ourselves as much as possible. But yeah, that's enough mumbling for me. We'll be right back. Appreciate y'all. Beep, beep. Alright. Here we go. Going back on the road for the first time since week 1. This is gonna be interesting, because we've had the luxury of being at home, so we don't have to worry about, the routes getting all fumbly and really playing under pressure and stuff.
The crowd loves to fight on when supporting the USC Trojans. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions.
Why is it called the snake pit if they're the Trojans and not like the Serpents or something?
Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Also, USC is 1-2. Did not fare well coming into the, I guess they have not really fared too well coming into the Big Ten.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. All
right, good hold. Out to the 16. They would throw people into this pits of snakes to kill them.
And there he
Nice.
is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on 3rd down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
All right, let's line up with Carter.
Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame he can really utilize.
He kept those legs moving.
Wow, they didn't go right into hurry up?
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job.
Nickname for the Coliseum.
Focused in on this running back.
So I figured you were, Senor. There was no question there for me.
Limiting his carries.
Wow, look at that. Somebody actually running?
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. For all of the star quality that USC has been built on, good offensive line, strong running game has always been a hallmark.
Try and make him think I'm stacking the box and drop it out into coverage.
Passing game and explosive playmakers out wide, but they've always had that balance at USC.
Okay.
You gotta have a little bit of the boring to go with the glitz and the glare.
I mean, they're continuing to keep it on the ground. Try this. We'll bring one extra guy, drop one into coverage in the middle. What's going on, Jet Ski? How goes night 2? This is night 4. Oh, they're going around the outside. What? No. What was that? I think I hit the wrong button. They're running, but either way, it's going well. This is our first road game since week 1. So far, you know, they've cracked some big runs and stuff, which is not great.
They're really good, one of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles, so I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play?
Golf was Monday, Tuesday. No, we've been playing only.
They are a good one.
We've been playing only college football this week. We'll do the split every day, like going forward for at least a little bit. Is gonna be first half golf, second half college football. Try and get like one game in a day. Oh no, he caught it! Come on, man, you gotta stop that.
Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you could do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
All right, we've been running some, so let's try man here and see if we get.
Quick strike complete.
Quick strike.
They made the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
This quarterback
I don't know.
is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job.
Much as love college football, my PGA streams are the best.
He's getting an idea of where he wants
Well, I appreciate that.
That's why
Come on, get him.
out of his hands, so
Get in there, Carter. Big sack. I definitely know that I am currently a better, like, golf streaming is,
and he already notches his first sack, and
you know, I know what I'm doing. I have a flow. I have a system with that.
Early this season.
You know, I think with time we'll probably get better at this, and maybe this will be good too. Kind of one of those. I feel like my. Oh, come on. I feel like the golf stuff is good because I'm good at it. All right, at least we hold them.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football.
All right, I'll take a field goal home. About to be a sports game master. There you go. The utility knife, you know,
And this guy has
of
been
sports
a machine
gaming.
all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
I don't see anything there. We're gonna get flanked by the guy on the right.
The Nittany Lions offense will go to work for the first time today. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football.
All right, I like
that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think
I like run plays.
and you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much he'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp. when
Okay,
he's throwing
find
that
the hole.
pass.
Good, solid run.
Find the hole.
As he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Let's
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know
Let's
you're
stretch
gonna
this
get
sucker
opponent's
to the
A game for
left.
this one. They've circled
Get the
this
extra
one
blocker.
all offseason, so they're
You
gonna be
late.
ready to
Oh no,
beat
you
the
gotta get down there for the block, my guy.
Is to go on the road. Everything about it changes.
I don't know if I need to. Maybe I needed to peel off of the sprint a little bit.
It starts to build throughout the game. Look out.
All right, let's see here. Quick pass. We gotta know our routes. So we're running slants.
Miserable for this offense.
2 outs here.
To the air on first down.
Ah,
And this will be incomplete.
Okay.
A big hit there forces
that's
second
fine.
down.
We'll run a. I think we like the draw play here. I typically like the draw away from the trips.
Play that forced the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42.
Actually, though, I think we'll. That's not what I wanted. I needed to motion the running back. That's fine.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the
It's not
36.
really what I wanted, but
This
it
defense has
works.
Gotta get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
All right, let's try curl flats here.
Rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Allard.
Come on, they're closing down on those outside ones.
The ball to the ground, 4th down coming up.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do
4th
with
and
they know they're in field goal
3.
range, and they can take the 3 points on the board.
Try this tight end
They really
crosser.
have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
There you go, make the grab.
He's got him and they convert.
Big catch. All right, let's get it back on the ground.
Wow.
Get it where we're
Just a
comfortable.
bang-bang play on that 4th down. The coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it. and
Get
he
the
shows you
2nd level
arm
block.
talent on the throw.
They
Nice,
finally
nice.
make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down.
You've got to be
I like
loving
that,
what
I
you're
like
seeing
that.
from your offense
All right,
here
the
on
quick
the
passes have
opening
not
drive of
been
this
like
game.
my
They're in a
favorite
nice
thing.
rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Try this double post.
This crowd
I think the pass to cross could be good.
They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Looking for the score.
No!
It's incomplete.
Oh,
He was
tight
shooting
coverage.
the end
All
zone
right, that's
there.
fine.
Well, we know down here when you're throwing into the end zone, the windows are so small. Ball gets tipped like that. There are a lot of defenders lurking around.
All right, draws have been good. 2nd and 10 seems like passing down.
This crowd is turning it up a notch. Now they'll
Ah,
run
no!
nowhere to run on that one. He loses
Ah.
4 on the carry.
Well, they try to go with
It's
the
not
draw
great.
out of the shotgun, but just
All right,
way
what do we
too
have
much
for
penetration allowed
screenplays?
on that
We got a lot of RPO screens,
They
which
get off the rock really fast, get in the backfield. The offensive linemen are supposed to
Don't
push
really
them upfield.
love.
The quarterback's got to sell it. Not anything really in that play in sync, and it doesn't go anywhere.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Feeling some heat.
yeah, not great.
Receiver screen.
Not great. And I probably should try and keep it in the center of the field.
Denying him the 1st down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And it's
All right, big
down
field
the
goal.
boulevard.
Big field goal. Tie it up.
Guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up.
It's a completely different game on the road. It's a completely different game on the road. I gotta get better at like
All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
my passing selection and reads. Definitely
Bring it back from
weak.
Inside his 5. He was
Good
looking
coverage.
for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution,
boys.
too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the
Oh,
goal
we got a
line.
good
They
stop
just
at the
needed to
other
be a little
end.
bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there Now we're
You
gonna get
gotta
down there,
keep
focus on
it.
execution,
I feel
and
like
get
gotta
6
keep
runs.
it busy like
There's
this.
just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew
Bringing an
coming into
extra
this one
guy,
they were going to be challenged, right?
probably
This is one of the
one
best
audible
defenses
out of
in all
that too
college
late.
football. For them to have any shot,
All right,
they're
we
gonna
get a
have to
sack
do a
though.
lot of running the
The
football.
blitz gets in, but definitely thought about dropping out of that once I saw empty set. All right, definite passing down. Let's try and go cover 3 here.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. To the air, it's Moss. Pressure coming. And he
Combined
will
sack.
be sacked
I
at
don't
the
think
6-yard line.
Carter gets any credit for that, but almost 1,200 yards through 5 games. Yeah, he's rushing for like 250 a game, give or take. All right, they gave Dennis Sutton the full sack, but I definitely helped flush him out.
We've played one, and
All right, that's a good way to end the first quarter. Tight game, but we've got him backed up.
We take a look at the stats.
Get some sacks going. We might be at a point.
First, let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
They're at their own 6. I guess we'll just try and go for a return here. If it's a little bit more backed up, I think we try and actually get in for a block.
That's the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week.
Wasn't really anywhere to go.
Exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Disney Lions going back to work on offense now. David, they had to settle for a field goal last time.
All right, let's try a stretch play here. I don't know that this is gonna work well, but it's too late to audible. Oh,
He breaks a tackle, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
yeah, that maybe not the greatest, but it'll work. Let's try a play action here.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on
Fleming, we might be able to get Wallace deep.
Trying play action. Fires to the wide.
Ooh, thread the needle.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
All right, we get that play. Now I think I want to take a shot.
Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job.
We'll all go. We should get.
Just settling
Hopefully
down,
Clifford can
getting
take
this
the
quarterback
safety
a
with
nice
him, get Warren underneath.
They'll throw it
And we
on
don't get
1st
Warren
down.
underneath.
And the quarterback is
I tried to scramble, but that closed down quick.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback.
Don't
In their
love that.
last game,
All right.
They came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one they're going to
go with the draw. I think we should be able to get them falling.
He'll try to pop the draw. They make the stop.
Thinking that we're going to go pass. All right, 3rd and 5 gives us some options.
In these situations, it's
I think we kind of still need a medium.
because the defense is playing pass. We bring in more DBs. We're dropping deeper in our coverage, and we're making you throw the ball underneath or run the football. Nice job by the running back. Listen, he got good yards. He didn't get the 1st down, but now he's in a situation where 3rd down becomes something where it's not predictable.
Yeah, I don't know how you throw those, though, where, like, they're going to keep curling. I feel like a lot of times if I throw them early, then they try and, like, go with it and they don't come back to it.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing
All right,
was
1st and goal
almost
from the
perfect
9.
on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
The Nittany Lions are on
Let's
the
see
move.
if they're playing man here, because if they are, we're in good
Wide
shape.
receiver shows motion.
Nope, that's not good.
A 1st down run on the doorstep.
All right.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
All right, so we will keep that out.
He had something to say, coming up, making a physical tackle.
I don't know, the draw plays have been pretty good. We'll go mid-draw because it's a shorter.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it up the middle here.
I think if I cut up and go a little bit, little bit better.
Who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football.
I get somebody.
And run game down here in the red zone.
I think I like this levels. Get somebody coming across the end zone.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Getting some heat. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Timing and better execution.
Big play.
That is just what a quarterback
Big play.
and wide
Just
receiver needs.
cleared everyone out back.
Route running, right? You got to be precise.
Wide open in the middle.
What yard you're running to, the quarterback receiver on the same page. That's
Love to see it. I did not need to put that much power into it point after, but all right. Take the lead.
Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown.
Good drive.
Guys, let's take a look at what's going on.
It's a little bit soft, but apparently it carries, so we'll take it.
Martin are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 4 over Florida. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas,
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Try and get an extra
Here comes
guy
the
in.
offense on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass.
Oh, get the pick.
Intercepted.
That's huge. That's huge. Come on, let's get some momentum going.
Man, do you have to take care of the
Let's get
ball
some
down here,
momentum
and they
going.
didn't.
All right.
They'll mark it at the 27.
I don't want to play action. I want to just take a shot. Double post.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense.
Should get
They'll throw it on first
Fleming.
down.
No.
Trying to get to
Oh,
it.
I had my eyes too downfield trying to wait something open.
Ground incomplete.
That's my bad.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to them, and they forced the incompletion.
After misfiring, it's second down. Back to throw, it's Aller. Tight end finds a soft spot. He
Okay.
will step
Motion
out of
plays.
bounds.
I think we should just keep the motion plays out.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He
I
saw
think
his
we should
matchup,
just
he
keep
went
the
forward
motion
and
plays
attacked it,
out of
got
it
the positive
because
gain.
what I'm
Obviously, he's gonna
realizing, I
find
mean,
that
if they're
guy.
running zone, those motions aren't going to do
Down to the
anything.
12-yard line, it's first down. On the run, it's Singleton.
Oh, he breaks the tackle.
They'll give him
Work for a
4
few yards.
On the carry, it's down at the 8-yard line. Second down here.
Let's see
and
what do we
maybe
got
they've
here.
got time
Stretch
to get
play.
one more
We've got a
stop
blocker.
before the
That's
2-minute
2-minute warning.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break.
I like the amount of space that we have the other side, so let's flip it. Oh, that didn't really do anything, did it?
The run to the left. He bullies his way all the way
No
down
huddle.
to the 5-yard
Apparently,
line.
I was too slow to go no huddle.
Exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football, but when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to.
All right, we're going direct snap.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down.
How do I motion him? Okay, apparently I don't. That's fine.
And will cruise
I wanted to
into the end
shift him over to the other side, see if the linebacker covered. If he didn't, I think the linebacker would shade with him, but that'll work.
To say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find.
Oh man, you get the road band. You get the travel band coming with. You can hear the fight song.
Give me something.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the
All right, we
touchdown.
do in fact leave quite a bit of time for him.
And
They got a
they'll
minute
just
24.
begin. This drive will start at the 25.
Oh,
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive.
All right, I feel like they're gonna wanna try and pass.
But on this drive,
So let's run the cover 3.
Best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down and
Okay.
scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Starting a drive like that really builds.
Okay, we got a spread look here, definitely passing. Obviously, they're trying. It's
Looking to move it through the air. Those two failed to make the connection.
Oh, they tried to.
Pass.
They tried to play.
They've come into this hostile environment. They've
Oh
quieted
boy.
the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead.
Tried to play the screen pass there.
This quarterback to go to work.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Looking to throw, it's Moss. He's got him.
He got it off, but we got a hit on the quarterback.
Almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Come on, boys. They're gonna try and be quick with it. I gotta try and be quicker.
They're trying to get to him.
Oh,
Just
out of
threw
reach.
that one away to avoid disaster.
I don't hate the play call there on 3rd and short either because
I lost.
you can't catch them
I
off
keep
guard.
losing
3rd
track
and
of the
short
down. I
downs,
keep thinking that they have more plays, and then it's like, oh, it's 4th and 4, time for them to punt. I'm like, oh, okay. Go in the end zone. Okay, good.
And the punt hits at the 8 and
I don't want to get pinned.
Penn State sends the offense back on.
All right, what do we? I need to figure out what we have for out routes because I feel like we don't tend to have a lot for out routes.
Aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode and try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand.
For some reason I thought he had an outbreaking route, but no, he didn't.
Nice job in
Okay.
coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield.
I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna run the same play. Except this time I know he's the deep route.
20. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. There's a timeout on the field.
All right, they're trying to
Well, he comes up with the reception.
trying to get the ball back, which makes sense.
After that.
Yeah, and I like
I took a shot, wasn't really the best.
See if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but...
Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. It doesn't matter, he dropped it. I meant to throw it to... No, whatever, doesn't matter.
The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away.
Ooh, that was close.
Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week.
I missed.
Just called on one time. He was
Whoops.
working his way toward midfield.
All right, well they got one timeout.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field.
They got one timeout and they've got to go 55 yards. I mean, if we just hold them to a field goal, that's good.
Stay aggressive here.
Oh, good pass breakup.
Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things, you got to.
I don't know. Do we get aggressive? I'm gonna try and blitz
Second
here.
and 10 after the previous
I don't
play.
know if that's dumb. Maybe since they need more time to get
Looking
stuff
for a
out.
man. It's Moss. Fires left.
Yeah.
Wide open
Okay.
downfield. He gets it to the
Let's
31
maybe
yard
not
line.
then, I guess.
Play for this offense.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defense is just.
They're gonna call timeout.
The puzzle. With that
Let's
last
get
section,
out
5 yards of
of
seam.
the cover
Fun year for him.
3 stuff, I think.
It's first and 10
A little
from the
bit
31.
shorter. But they are kind of probably they would be taking a shot. Why is there another spider? This is
Using the quick
like
game.
2 nights in
And
a row.
he'll
They
make
just
his way out of
where are they
bounds
coming
after
from?
the
It's like the
solid
exact same
And
freaking.
you see running
Looking
backs in
spider. I
today's
hate
football,
this.
They play a wide receiver basically for you, but you gotta
I might
find
have
a
to
guy
go
that
on
you
spider
can
hunting
throw to.
duty at
You know he's gonna catch
halftime.
the ball consistently.
Makes the grab outside. It's Branch. And he goes
So
out of
question,
bounds after coming up with
general
5
question
yards
here:
there.
when guys are when you're like expecting stuff to the flats, are you?
Location. So QB, you
Oh.
gotta put that out in
It had
front of
me.
your guys so
They're
you can make the
they're kicking a
catch.
field goal on
That
3rd
behind
and.
him, that might be getting
Okay.
picked. Nice job there by the QB.
I guess they just didn't trust.
And 3 more on the board,
Trust
and
time
this
there.
kicker is starting to get a reputation expectations starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet.
But if you, okay, in 2-minute drill, right, when you're trying to run out routes and stuff and press down the field, my question is, what kind of coverage are you trying to run there? Like, what is the right call?
Before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
Like, do you go to man coverage,
From inside
or
his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner goes down. Just enough time to
I'm just gonna try and switch one out to the right. If we can get to the second level and go, then great. If not, yeah, we'll take it to the half.
And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime.
That works. All right, I'll be right back. I have a spider to deal with.
Our halftime update.
And we've been looking forward to this one all week. A fun start to things in LA. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game.
Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. From inside his own...
I didn't realize the game was gonna start playing for me. Gosh darn it. Doesn't know you're sending me spiders? Can you stop? Cover 2? Okay. But yeah, I didn't realize it was, I mean, it's fine. It turned out, but I like look back and all of a sudden it's going. Alright, let's open up with a quick pass here. Try and run some slants.
He's gonna pass.
It's okay, that works. I was a little bit early on it.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up
I was a little bit early on it.
Good job in coverage there. Sure, the guy made the catch, but right away the defender able to bring him down. No possibility of yak on that play.
It's a draw. And he's a real no.
Didn't quite follow the blocks the way that I would have liked. Let's run these. I like these slants here. And then I think we'll try and drag them out and hit Allen on the wheel. Oh, no, come on. Step up. That's not good.
The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Got the big man. Come on. All right. Good stop. Pains me how that went, but it's okay.
They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive.
It's okay.
You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
We just can't we can't let them get too much momentum here.
Aggressiveness, Jesse, and field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply...
All right, they're going quick. Calling an audible. Oh!
And the pass is incomplete.
Got batted. I was waiting for the O lineman to make a catch. I guess that would technically be illegal, right?
Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy.
If it's a fumble, then they can.
And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
The throw to the outside is complete.
4th and 1. Oh, they're not going to go for it. I guess at midfield, I mean, it can be
And the Trojans
bold move at home, though.
A
Oh.
fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
Let's say that. All right, let's get back to what we know.
Penn
Let's
State
get back to what we
sends
know
back
here.
onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out.
Let's
sometimes
try-
puts your defense in a bad spot. You
Let's
gotta
try a
drive
sweep
together
here.
So you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the field.
That'll be
I
a
fall
gain
forward.
of 5 out to the 27.
And then we'll go back off tackle.
This guy is your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss.
Get K-Tron going.
Stiff arms, speed,
Ah.
whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Not blocked.
The defender being a
Try this deep curl, but we might be able to get K-Tron in the middle.
He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Got it in the middle. It's Allen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line
Okay,
again.
good.
Man
Good,
down
good,
on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Yeah, I mean, if they're running that zone stuff, we gotta just find the soft spots. Let's try this drive play. We're gonna get
And
some
the
guys
Lions
crossing.
with the 1st and 10.
Clifford feels like in a good spot. He's got a linebacker on him inside. Oh, they're covering across.
He's got his man.
Woo!
Delivers the
Okay.
contact. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. Good job by the receiver there.
All right,
not
now
to
we're
run
going
into coverage,
runs,
but to
so
find a
let's
spot that the
get-
quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, and those types of
Let's
routes,
get the
Reese,
mid
they say
draw
if you're
away
looking,
from
you're booking.
trips
So if that's man
coverage
coverage,
here.
the receiver staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give
If
the
I knew
quarterback
how to
his eyes,
audible
so they were on the same
Singleton,
page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed.
if I knew how to audible him, I would have like changed that to be like a direct snap or something, or just a handoff on that side. So we had the opening. The stretch play has been working for us.
2nd and 9. They'll try the right side. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. He's up
Late
to
hit.
113
Late hit.
yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in.
I was so far out of
performance
bounds.
after
Are you kidding?
productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. From the 22 on 1st and 10.
I want to run this on the opposite side. Just one space.
He's looking to throw it. Caught over
All
the
right.
middle.
I don't know if
It's
going easy underneath
And
pass
that was
there
some
maybe
kind
is a
of
little
collision
bit
between a
too
couple
safe.
of bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down.
Yeah, we got
The
slants.
Nittany Lions have moved it inside the 20. On 2nd down, wants to throw.
Oh, right to the line of scrimmage. Okay, give us the 1st down. He took a shot though.
But not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
Actually, do we have something that goes to the
They rep
corner?
this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day.
All right, let's go play action here.
It's 1st down from the 11.
Try and get Warren to the corner.
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
That's not gonna work. All right, we'll check it down.
It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line.
Take what they give us.
The defense is backed
They're
up
gonna
against the wall.
let us get in. That's the thing.
Reliable security. And that's what tight ends are.
Let's try the flood switch.
Usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Into the end zone.
Oh no, it's picked.
Throws into double coverage. And it's
Oh, I
picked
suck.
off. And he's brought down. And this
And
defense
zone coverage
comes
gonna be more
back in
picks.
zone.
The defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job.
All right, they got a pick. I wouldn't be surprised here if they try and go for a shot.
From the gun, they'll try
Okay,
to
they
impose
go
their will.
conservative. Keep it on the ground.
On that one, he loses on the carry.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been.
Well, it's funny they say that because the start of this game,
On the ground, it's O'Neal.
they started running the ball and it was gashing us on that first drive, and ever since it has not been.
And
It has
that's
not
kinda
been as
surprising.
strong.
We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And
Ball's out.
Comes out. What a disaster. That's
Safety.
gotta be a safety. The offense is back on top of it.
Well, that's our
This
first
is
safety.
bad, but it could have been worse.
Oh man, ball was out. My guy flailing on the ground, can't get a hold of it. can't even try and pick the thing up. Attaboy Abdul. 33 like flying over the top of the guy. Alright, safety kick should be
Giving
interesting.
up that safety, they'll have to
Little
put it
drop
away
kick
and give it
here.
Right back to them. He'll take it on the return. Smashes ahead.
Okay.
And the return man
We weaved a
showing
little
real
bit.
vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone.
Alright, let's take a shot here. Let's take a shot. We're running guys deep. We'll see who they leave open for
I
us.
think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some.
Ooh, slipping it right in there.
They play to get it inside the red zone.
Nice
They are
catch.
set up at the 17.
Nice
love when
catch.
you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field. Make the defense play more conservative.
All right, do we
Now
try
what?
and-
Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Do we just try and go curls and shake? Maybe we can get something. Oh, the middle's wide open. Come on, Nick. Shake the linebacker and
From
take
the
her
red
home.
zone, looking for a space. Caught, close to the marker. It's Singleton. Gets another
down to the
first
one.
down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Yeah, we're gonna get another play. We're gonna get another play
One more play before
for the
quarter's
quarter.
end.
42 Spider.
They'll keep it on the ground.
There you go,
First and
Nick.
goal. And
There you
inside
go,
the end
Nick.
zone.
Touchdown, Penn State.
Nittany Lions. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
My man's
We
is
can't say enough about
dominant.
this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big time players make big plays
So
in
good.
big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th
yeah.
rushing
Like in
score
real
this
life,
season.
the combination. They want me to go for 2. All right, goal line
How
short
about
post.
this? A 2-point conversion coming. Looking to pass. It's out.
And we'll take that.
Worked on the touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the 2-point
The
conversion.
little-
He
the
gets
little
all
swim.
8 points on that trip. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive.
You know what I
They
do
close
wish
deal,
the game
pushing
would
their
like.
inches into the end zone.
Does the game indicate at all how the progressions are? I know that red is like your first read, but do they have?
The national ranking.
Are there other color shades that are telling you what the progression is
One more quarter to go, and it
that
looks
I'm
as
just
if
not
we are
picking up
ready
on?
to
Because to
play.
me it's like red and then
Lining
like
up
an
the
orangey
Voodoo
yellow,
way.
and that's all you got. The boot.
He'll
taking
start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
All right, I mean, I think they're gonna be at a point here where they're gonna be going for stuff, right?
And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was
Duel.
good the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to
Okay,
find
they
that
are
consistency.
keying up
Try to find something positive
screen
with this
because of the
offense.
pressure.
Safety, those don't happen
Thing is
very
that we're
often.
only bringing a 4-man rush. It's not like it's anything
Here's the
crazy.
deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the moment.
No,
Ball's out.
Go, and the ball is loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense
Abdul in there
gets
with the
ball
sack
back
fumble.
for its own. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like
Oh man, what is it? Was it a Michigan fan?
And I like the
That was a
awareness of this
meme a
defender
few
on the
years
play
back
because
when
he
they
might
got
not
when something
actually get to
happened.
the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away.
I think so.
Use those long arms to create the turnover.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half,
Okay.
Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this
Running
play caller too, right? It's
is
like
getting a little bit tough.
Is working flawlessly.
Little
It's fun to be
bit
the offensive
tough.
coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have
Try
had
an
no
inside
answer.
zone look here.
Absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this
Oh,
offense.
that works.
And
That
he'll
has a
be
hole.
brought down.
I think the OC would have been really happy with
That
a
has a
start
hole.
and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough.
Yo, what's going on, Zvorda?
Easy situation on third down and shoot. And I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
All right, I probably could have followed better. Oh no,
Man down on the play as the officials
Williams.
take a break to let him be checked out.
he laid down a huge block, and apparently that hurt his shoulder.
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground.
There's a hole.
Got some room entered to the goal line. Touchdown!
It's just
Penn State!
how many touchdowns and yards is this man gonna
With
have?
that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility.
Just so
with
good.
this big lead
Just
and
so
a 6-0
good.
Start. Much bigger dreams for this squad. Well,
Cut, follow the block.
1, 2, 3, 3 is the magic
Take it to the
number for
house.
touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however.
All right, so we're able to go to USC on the road and dominate.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do
Yeah,
you got?
we'll substitute.
Game, guys, and a
Don't
few
want to
other
risk any
interesting
injury
matchup
here.
as well. Fresno State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside.
I
Bulldog
shouldn't have
Stadium.
taken the higher
One of
kick.
the
I
more
should have taken
enjoyable
a lower one, I
places
guess.
to watch a game in all of college football.
Has to be leading the Heisman vote. He's in second right now, Bruno, but I would hope after this.
Washington State. We'll circle back if anything big happens.
I would hope after this
How
that
about
he's
that?
gonna
Kevin and those guys
take
keep
the
an
lead.
eye on it for us. Opening play
You
of
think
this
golf
drive
football is a
will
shock?
come
Well, this came out
23.
last Friday.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Excellent coverage.
Did it get batted at the
Use of
line?
hands
What
to
happened
knock
there?
it away.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have
Yeah, the thing
never
is,
been
I
able to
feel
get into a
like-
rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some
I guess it's
drops.
444, but I would
Just
think
not
they'd
in
be
sync,
taking
and that's why
bigger
they find
shots
themselves trailing by a lot
like
right
that.
here late in the game.
A strike downfield. Flying out to the left.
Thing.
Touchdown.
I say, I think they'd be trying to take some bigger shots down the field because they've been going across the middle. All right. I mean, inconsequential potentially. I mean, it's a quick strike, but if we can bleed some clock and
Find somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
yeah, I mean, he just got beat
Ready to try
zone
the
coverage, but he got behind them and GG's.
Smashes it through for the PAT. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long.
Never learned the rules of football, but understand most of it.
They're down big, but
Oh, I should have seen this coming. I'm an idiot.
Onside kick here.
Hands team, hands team.
How in the world did the offense retain possession?
How did he muff that? Oh boy.
The
That wasn't
Nittany
pretty.
Lions going back to work on offense now. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now
Alright,
they
we're
are
just
really
gonna try
ratcheting up the pressure.
and
I tell you
work
what, this
these
offense
guys
doesn't have to
down.
change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they
What am I
wanted in the
doing?
first half
I wanna-
and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like
there
how
we go.
they're letting different guys get involved too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
I mean, they're not going to call timeouts now, so we'll just
A short gain on the play.
try and bleed clock. What a shot!
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Okay, so I don't know how to audible like a particular player. That's something we'll have to learn.
Smart move to keep it on the ground.
But I kind of wanted to, like, sometimes I want to have him set on the right and do a handoff and keep it on the right-hand side.
So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Try a chew clock, hit right stick in it, and adjust. We'll keep it on the ground still here.
Here on 3rd down for this offense.
I don't see what you do. Maybe it's, you said hold though.
The handoff as they run the counter play here. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've
Tempo
got it at the 40.
adjustment, chew
Big
clock,
reason why
okay.
his team has the lead right now late is
Cool,
because
cool,
of
cool.
his performance running the football. Well over 100
Appreciate
yards
that.
in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
I mean, we just gotta see if they can
They'll leave it with him.
manage the
First down
stop.
marker and still running. And they'll
We're just gonna
finally get
keep
him down
on
at
rolling. I mean, this'll just,
And this is
We'll just take this to
exactly
the,
what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground.
Take this to 2-minute warning.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something
It's
that
Wolf
we've
picking
seen,
up
I
play,
think,
okay.
all game. Up front, they've
Yeah.
been the
The
more
big thing will be if I
physical
remember to
team.
take it
They're the
off
one
of
that's
that
getting
in certain
possession, that's getting
situations, you know?
carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. On the ground, Singleton. He's dropped
Needed to cut that back
behind the
in.
Scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Oh
The
no!
offense will quickly use a timeout.
No,
Looks
no,
as
no,
if
no,
we
no, no,
have an
no.
injury on
Singleton.
that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Let's just, he doesn't need to be in the game. He does not need to be in the game.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13.
We'll get K-Tron in.
It's a draw. Shakes off the defender.
Okay, not bad.
Up there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Oh, we've got the substitute. It's fine, Nick. You can stay off.
Late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they
Alright,
put
we'll go
it in
inside
there.
zone.
They've had
We'll
their
flip
way
it
with
back
this defense. A lot of
in
positive
toward the
things.
center of the
This
field.
is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Handoff to the single back.
Oh, there's a hole.
Got the first down and more. And he found plenty
Gotta
of
hit the hole and go,
running
sir.
room
Gotta
before
hit the
defense
hole
was
and go.
finally able to get him down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying
Alright,
to
they're not
ice
calling
this game
timeouts or
late.
anything.
Got
They
a
have
really
accepted
nice
their
lead. You
fate.
just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a
that's
beautiful
fine.
drive to watch.
They gonna let us
Offense
just end the game here?
Stay in a nice rhythm here late.
Alright, cool.
With the clock running, this should be the final play.
34-13 win on the road. I know they're only 2-3, but we haven't been on the road since we played West Virginia week 1. We're definitely starting to understand things a little bit better. Considering the first game was 45-42, we have not given up close to 42 points in a game.
Coming up. You play well throughout the second half of the year.
Since, this is a down game for Nick. Only 169 yards rushing. Yeah, he just didn't really pop the big one, I don't think. Shame.
But you did what you needed to do to start the season.
How big is football outside of college? NFL, I would say, is also very big. I mean, very big in the U.S. for both, at least. Alright, we'll take another level up. Alright, coach to level 7. We did pass a little bit more. So I wonder if, that one guy, Grunkemeyer, is still disgruntled. I don't remember where you see that. It might be under coach stuff. I don't think it's under XP goals. No. Alright, let's take a look real quick at coach abilities. We've got 25. Got 25 points. Alright, stuff for scouting, probably not. I don't think it's needed now. I mean, maybe if we're really trying to win somebody over, we could put some points into it now. I think ultimately we want to be a talent developer. I don't want to... See, the thing is, I'm scared to put too many points in. Off-season training boost, like, that's great, but we don't need it now. Running back, fullback. I feel like we're gonna be more run-heavy. Let's put 1 point into here. I feel like we're gonna be more run-heavy than we are pass-heavy. And I've gotta put 50 into motivator anyway to get it. Quarter change and across games. I mean, our running back, like... Something to think about. Our running backs are already hot regardless. I don't know if we need it. Supersonics, football or baseball? Baseball, or we're rather... I am not familiar with Supersonics in the slightest, so I don't know what you're referring to. DBs, D-line. Probably would be good to get some of these points. It says spend... we spent 10 in recruiter by just unlocking it. Got it. I don't think we want to... I don't think we want to go tactician, because I don't think that's my strong suit. Maybe at some point we'll put stuff in. Basketball, Seattle's old team. Oh, okay. Seattle Supersonics. Yeah, that's before my time, or at least when I was young enough to not know anything about basketball. Reactions give bonus to linebackers. Let's see, is there anything that we could benefit from now? Like when we're talking defensive stuff. Got one D-end. No defensive tackles right now. Outside linebacker, middle linebacker, some corners. I feel like DBs would be the early investment. Just because there's slightly more, especially if we're running a nickel. We'll take the scout and we'll give the bonus to DBs. Maybe that'll help us in what we're doing. Not gonna... Actually, you know what? We'll spend it all. We'll spend it all. That'll help us with our linebacker and D-back. Recruiting. Hopefully that'll actually help us out in the short term here. You know, with it having a little bit more prevalence. What do we have on this guy? Yeah, he's not down to the point where we can give him the sell because he's still freaking at his top 8. Like, we're so far ahead, but man just can't make up his mind. Yeah, I can't even schedule him for a visit. He's not even in top 5 yet. Some Seattleers still put out signs to save our Sonics. I believe it. I believe it. I think if I was a Seattle guy, I would probably feel the same way. Alright, so let's just call this one. I was making like individual ones. This is just gonna be our Penn State Dynasty save. And then we'll just stick with that and overwrite it. Maybe we'll make 2 and ping pong back and forth for save purposes. But there's autosave and stuff. So I don't think we have to worry about it. Tier 3 really opens things up as extra hours make a big difference. Yeah, we might go with that next. Like, get it to be more efficient and then, you know, maybe open up some of that recruiting as we climb the levels a little bit. Is that a cougar? It is the Penn State Nittany Lion. I believe the way it goes is there's Mount Nittany near the school. Just supposed to be a lion from that area. I think... Yeah, the Nittany Lion is the Eastern Mountain Lion mascot of Penn State. Nittany forename refers to local Mount Nittany, which overlooks the university, and I think it might have like a Native American... Yeah, the word Nittany is derived from the Algonquian word Nittany, meaning single mountain. So, there you have it. There you have it. Your etymology, I think that's the right word. I hope it's the right word, otherwise I'm just here to try and sound smart, not be smart. Alright, ladies and gents. That is gonna do it for this here week. Greatly appreciate y'all hanging out. I hope you guys have enjoyed the college football. I've been having a blast. I don't know if you guys can tell. I hope you guys can tell. This feels in my element to a certain extent, and I think as we get smarter and better with it, it'll be even more enjoyable. You know, and we'll see how things go. Maybe if we get to a point where things are just too easy, then we'll up the difficulty. This is new for me, so we're starting on varsity and just kind of playing it from there, but appreciate y'all hanging out. If you have not already subbed to the YouTube, it would mean a heckin' lot to me. We're trying to slowly grow that thing. It'd be pretty cool to hit the 1,000 subscriber mark this year. I know we've hopefully got golf coming later, and that'll definitely help. But yeah, we've got we're streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. We've got golf coming back next week. We'll be doing golf and college football. Elden Ring playthrough is continuing to go up. I think we've got 8 episodes out. 9th comes out tomorrow at noon Eastern for the DLC. Trying to think if we've got anything else going there. No, I think if we eventually get time, we'll probably do a Road to Glory from this. But we're going to raid out. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. All right. Thank you all for being here. Let's go and say hello to Cockster. Good night.